We're back to rescue Amy. All the other plays are still looking decent. The SPY calls, the YOLOs are a little bit red right now, but they're coming back. We got AMD still up good. Lucid, they're kind of flat, messing around. The Apple calls are still green. Remember, we already kind of locked in the SPY put profit this morning. So we're trying to push our luck with some SPY calls. Might as well. We're here doing stuff. But here's what we're seeing on AMC right now for those of you guys who forgot. So volume right now, 23 million. We're flat completely on the day. GME down about 1.5%. Well, what's been going on with the securities lending market today? Like when we take a look over here and see what's going on, like look at this. 2.85 million shares went out on loan against AMC today. 1.23 million returned shares, but they're still taking out 2.85 million shares. That's a lot of shares that could get sold into the market today. 18% estimated short interest. What do they do on GME? Have they cracked over a million yet? It would not surprise me if they did without returning a whole lot of shares. 803,000 borrowed shares today. So they're taking a lot of shares out, jacking up the utilization, pushing down the what do you call it? Average days on loan, doing the same thing that we always see them do, trying to push these stocks down. So now AMC, 2 cents in the red right now. SPY's moving back up. AMD looking good. How's everybody feeling? We doing all right, everybody? Is everybody feeling all right? Ford gonna rip? So, what time frame are we looking at on Ford? What time frame? Let me take a look. F, Ford Motor Company. 5 minute it crossed. 4 hour, how are we looking? 4 hour, it already did it. So 4 hour, it was you saw the cross at 20. It's at 24 right now. So right now the 4 hour is saying probably it's got a little bit of room left to go. You need to see an all-time high breakout though on Ford to really make some money on it. So let's see here. Your brain is flat. I mean, it happens. AMC on demand now on Apple TV. Ho, there we go. Also, look at this little move on the SPY here. My contracts are going to go and come back to life. Hopefully, we're down 17%. Ruh-roh over here. SPY's kind of hanging out at the highs though. So I don't know. It's looking good. I think they were looking at 2023 leaps on Ford. Oh yeah, you're fine then. Buffering? No. What did I eat? Steak and cheese with some fries. Really, really good, honestly. All right, SPY coming up here. Let's make some money, people. Keith, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that so much, man. Click for the commentary. Staying for the ankles. LFG afternoon rips for the win. We got this. Hey, it's very, very possible. We're seeing them kind of start to attack it right now. I mean, with the overall market starting to come up like this, like, look, this is kind of why I wasn't getting out of the SPY contracts. It was like, whatever. They're going to mess with it a little bit, and then it's probably going to come back up. There was nothing crazy said by Powell today. All we need, a couple decent candles here. We saw some buyers step in right here. Look at this. Then it gets knocked right back down. 497,000 in volume, 469,000 in volume. The volume on the sidelines for AMC is there. It just needs to start coming back. So it's curling around right now. We're about to see a MACD cross on the 1 minute. We are 5 cents in the green. GME's trying to curl around a little bit, down $2 on the day. SPY is looking like it wants to go for that 468.05 very soon. People, here we go. Also, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out a little bit with the algo. Let's see. But are you even? But you are not even in Philly. Nah, I'm not in Philly. But it was a what do you call it? It was a whatchamacallit, cheesesteak. Am I glitching out right now again? Is that what's happening? Hold on. Did I just glitch out? YouTube, what are you doing? DWAC is now using 60 as support. That's kind of wild. I don't know what it is with YouTube recently. It's weird. Let's chat about that. January 21st move up to 40. How's it looking to you? It could. I mean, we need to see the buyers come back in. The market needs to not. We need to see like a little bit of a like clear skies ahead. Like we can't have the SPY do this nonsense, like these crappy moves. I mean, this is textbook W, just coming back up. I mean, we hit the puts on the way down. Made like I don't know. We did all right on the puts, but Amy's coming back around. We just need the buyers to come back in. Remember, 26 is going to be pretty important. So let's see what happens. What is this nonsense that it's saying right here? That's just wrong. This whole GME Ortex. The GME Ortex is gnarly. It's like, what is it? 17.14% estimated short interest. The cost, the utilization is going to start ticking up on GME as well. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. SPY contracts coming back to life, down 9-10%. AMD, Apple, Lucid, all looking good today. Here we go. Is this considered the fourth test on the SPY? Yeah. Oh, here it goes. Here we go on the SPY. Come on, let's make some money. Let's make some money. New day highs, 468.05. That's what we need. Push it. Push it. Let's go. Shorts are loading up on many of our stocks. Just typed many on Ortex. Yeah, I bet they are. He's got a synthetic cheesesteak. Hey, man, it happens. It happens. All right, here we go. New day highs on the SPY. Looks like, how are my calls still red? How? Let me know. Let me know how my calls are still red. That's nonsense. It's nonsense over there. All right, people. Here we go. Amy's starting to move back up. We got AMD starting to move back up too. GME is just getting hammered with all of those shares. They are trying to keep these stocks down. This is not, in my opinion right now, this is not retail waking up and being like, oh, let's just sell GME. When they, like, what's the volume on it today? 1.81 million. How many shares did they take out on loan again? 800,000. Are you kidding me right now? That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. Amy's coming back up, but they had about 2 million shares go out on loan. GME, now the ratio between like the shares going out on, wow, SPY, there we go. The ratio between the shares going out on loan and the actual like volume between like AMC and GME's is just like insane. They're taking out 800,000 shares on loan and the volume's 1.82 million. That's insane. They're trying to really, really push this thing down. So let's see what happens. If these SPY calls are red right now, I'm gonna lose my app. They're how? This is nonsense. I'm down 1% with this move right here. This is nonsense. All right, well, screw you, SPY. I'm holding these contracts until I go big green, and there's nothing you can tell me. Let's see. Couldn't find the stream again. Well, that's annoying. Lots of printing. Yeah, I mean, we are printing on a lot of things right now. Need a few green days to loosen what? Yeah, a few green days in a row, string them together. Like nice green days would be sweet. They are trying to push GME down though. AMD at 138. Jesus, what's Lucid up to? Oh man, 7%. That is a wild time over there on Lucid. Let's see. Hey, STV. Hey, White. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? All right. GME, MACD cross looking like it wants to start to come up a little bit. Again, I mean, we need GME over 130. Amy coming down a little bit. I want it above 23. I want that close above 23. RSI on the SPY, it's probably overheated. I don't know why I can't get the RSI over here for some reason. It does, like on TradingView, it like completely messes with me. I literally type in RSI, relative strength index updated. I don't want that. I just want normal RSI. Like, why does it give me all this nonsense over here? Just a lot of nonsense. So I got to look at that. I don't know why it's not. I could do it on Webull. It's just going to crowd the chart. SPY calls killing it. Not mine for some reason. Nobody's bidding up my contracts. This is no fun. All these SPY movements, and I'm not getting anything out of it. It's nonsense. I want that close above 26, maybe 28. Hey, man, I mean, I want that too. I would love a close above 26. That would be nasty. 64 on the 3-minute, the RSI on SPY. Okay. So it's still got a little bit. I mean, it's cooling off a little bit right now. So let's see what happens if it wants to make another leg up. The 50's starting to come up a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Thanks for the insight and for streaming, says Solid Squeeze. Anytime, my man. Thank you all for coming in and being positive and having some fun. All right. GME. What are you doing? You're going to sell off for no reason with Amy right here? Not allowed. STV, I'm ready for Amy to run. Me too, Skylar. In the meantime, though, I am trying to make all the money on these options trades. So slow and steady, not going crazy, but these SPY calls should come back. And then these Apple and Lucid and AMD calls are killing it right now. So that's pretty good. I mean, let's see what happens with everything. How's Apple doing on this little pop here? Yeah, 1.39% on Apple. That's crazy good. Let's see. What are you talking about? Microsoft? All right, Sophia, don't spam that, please. But thank you. Let's see. Microsoft, is it popping off of that? Not really. It's just kind of moving along with the market. So Microsoft on the 5-minute. Let's take a look. Oh, that's the wrong one. Microsoft on the 4-hour. It's telling you no. 5-minute. Hold on. 5-minute is starting to separate again, but it crossed earlier. I mean, I don't know about Microsoft right now. I'm not getting into it because I just have so much exposure on other stuff. New day high on the SPY. Here we go. Amy, get up there. Stop playing around at these lower levels. The market's making a new day highs. We're going to need you to come back up with it. Let's see here. Nonsense on these SPY moves. Absolute nonsense. All right, here we go. Vix, guess what time it is, says Jorge. Smash the like button, people. Thank you, Eric. Andrew. Ooh, I can't speak sometimes or read. Yeah, if you guys don't mind as you're filtering in, just drop some likes on the stream. Just helps out with the algo. Yep, they're selling GME with those 800,000 shares that they took out today. So let's see what's going to happen. They're going to jack up the utilization cost to borrow, hurting all of the shorts when they do that if they get it up to a certain point. Amy, they're going to need to really, really short it a lot more in order to get that cost to borrow and utilization up. So let's see what happens here. Mainly, it's most likely going to happen on GME if they're going to take out all those shares on loan. AMC bull pennant on the 5-minute. Where is it? I don't, unless it's like here, sort of. Bam Investor tweeted that we were going to get big moves in 24 hours. Trust me, bro. I like his models. I like what he does. I just don't base my things off of like some person on the internet says we're going to rip. Sorry, I can't do it. I like his models. I like what he does, but I'm not going to base any, like, I'm not going to go out and buy calls because of that. If it happens, awesome. If it doesn't, well, we're in the same position that we were in before. Did you see the news about the possible Citadel IPO? Oh, yeah. We were talking about that early this morning. Even before we read the article, I was like, oh, Sequoia's putting money behind them? IPO. Like, and then we went through the article and then they said, oh, this might be an IPO thing. And I was like, dang, I'm on it today. But I don't know. The problem is what I tweeted out earlier was like, oh, they didn't learn what happened with Hood. Citadel is arguably more hated than Robinhood. What is going to happen to them on their IPO? Not good things. They might pump it again, but you know what people are going to do to Citadel's IPO? Very violent things. Very violent things to Citadel once it's publicly traded. Like very violent things. Let's see. We band together and short Citadel. No, STV the stock whisperer. I'm trying to whisper to the SPY to stop being a little a-hole right now. And the premium to just come back to life. All right, they're selling GME hard right now. Amy might go with it, but the amount of shares that they've taken out on GME today is ridiculous. Again. Put, says Jeremy. On what, my man? On Citadel, yes. Once the chain comes out, it's going to be like the new, oh, buy puts on Robinhood. It's the same exact thing. Let's see here. If we could just break 26. Yeah, 26 to 30 is going to be big. Even this week, 26 is nuts. I mean, the option chain for this week is not that, like, bad. Like, it's not terrible. Like, when you look at it here, it's like gamma ramp, 23, 24. I mean, it's not nuts, but like all the way up, there's some decent open interest. And then the puts here at 23, there's a decent amount of puts again. So let's see if we can fight and hit that 23. But even all the way up to 26, we take all these puts out, add all these calls. Well, even on the next week, that's going to be a decent amount. Right here, nothing too crazy in terms of the calls, but on the puts, there's a bunch of them right here that we could easily shoot out of the money that could potentially force them to start actually hedging if they can't sell enough puts to counteract that the delta exposure that they would have. How much they slowed the algo? Yeah, I mean it is slowed down a little bit. I mean, that's not my strong suit, looking at the chart and being like, yep, this is what fractal it's on. I can't see it. I like looking at the chart here. I'm just looking at trends and stuff, just like where the momentum's going. Right now for Amy, here's the problem. If we come up, test the 50 and it keeps coming down, we're going to keep making lower lows. GME, same difference here. But with the SPY and everything else that we have, well, those are going to be good plays that we already have locked and loaded to make more money and then put it into AMC if you want to, or to make more money. You got to have the tools. Like if you go through this entire thing and you're watching the stock market all day and you don't learn anything, you're doing something wrong. So that's kind of what we're doing here as well. So what's going on the 21st for AMC? It is a big expiration date for options. Let's see. I mean, we're going to see what happens. All right. SPY coming down a little bit. These contracts are kind of pissing me off because they should be pretty green right now, but they're not. GME needs an announcement. Literally anything could explode. Yeah, literally any announcement that like GameStop actually releases could just go whoop right up and just cuck the shorts. I hear people saying that when the squeeze happens, the government, along with Wall Street, could all do a stop on trading. The purpose would be to scare us into selling. No, no, no. If they stop trading, nobody can trade anything. So if they do a halt, which it could be like 2 days, like, then they just figure out what's going on, but I don't think they're actually gonna do that. They did last time they just were like, "Nope, no more buy button." What do I think of interactive brokers? It's fine. I mean, it's just another broker. Did you hear about the T0 thing? Yeah, I think it's like a FINRA judgment or an SEC thing. Where is it? Hold on, there's a picture of it right here. Respondent shall within 14 days pay a civil monetary penalty of $800,000 to the SEC for transfer to the general of the fund of the United States Treasury. Yeah, but it doesn't say why they did what they did. Hold on, let me look. Let me see what they did. Alternative trading system ATS did not make all required disclosures. Okay, I mean they just didn't fill out a form. Yeah, I don't know how big of a deal that is, but I mean I can take a look at it later. Can they legally get rid of the sell button? If they do, that is their biggest mistake that they'll ever make in their entire lives. You all do know market makers are allowed to legally naked short, right? Oh, the thing I've been talking about for months? Yes, I do know that. Let's see here. So AMC selling off now along with GME, not really. So, I mean, remember, they took out a lot of shares against AMC today, too. So watch out. They could really, really try to hit it. I mean, if the overall market starts to really get jumpy again, AMC's probably going to come back and just screw over whatever shorts they're trying to get in. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. The most the government can do is bail them out and just cover the bill for that. Yep. Crash the market and remove the buy button. What's worse? Both suck. Like the thing is though, is that if the market crashes, we're gonna be right here making money hand over fist with puts. G Rush, don't spam it. Don't you do it. I'll put you on the steps. I will put you on the steps, buddy. Don't spam it. I'm in spy calls too. Away from my charts. Can you click on the 30-minute for me really quick? Yeah. This is what it looks like right here. Moving on up. All these gaps make me think the big one is coming. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get some nice movement out of Amy soon. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen the boom boom candles shoot off. Carl, I already answered that, buddy. I know you know, but a lot of apes don't. It's true. It's true. You're right. You're right. Remove the buy button again. People will leave the market, but boomers will still invest in blind people. No, no, no. We would literally sue them into the ground. If they cut the buy button again, I will literally use I will sue them with every single last dollar that I have to suck everything I can out of them. They can't do that. And like, what are they going to do? Say, oops, like, you can't do it twice. We would all sue them. We would all sue them. Class action, we would all do it. If they do it again, oh my God, we're going to sue them into the ground and we're going to bankrupt their company. The buy button was not taken from Melvin. That's true. That's true. Class action, then you don't have to spend any money to sue them at all. That's true. That's true. I mean, we would need like a really, really solid legal team in the money that would bankrupt Robinhood. You see the guy of the story that sued Robinhood, he got like 40K. He got like 27,000. They can't do it again. Citadel, hold my beer. If they're a publicly traded company by then, I mean, Robinhood would tank to pretty much zero. And we would all just go and buy puts on Robinhood. Like literally, if they did that, the first thing that I would do is just go buy puts on Robinhood because I know they're going to fall. Like that news is terrible for their business. Let's see. Precedent has already been set. Robinhood lost. Market manipulation. Yep. We sue them. They go under. We are broke. We are sad. Maybe. All right, we're down 11 cents right now. Spy's trying to move back up. Mike, why do I have Microsoft up here? What are we doing? What's Lucid up to? Lucid up. Oh, that's not bad. Lucid up 6.84 today. I mean, doing good. Amy selling off now. Amy. Yeah, so for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out a little bit with the algorithm YouTube's been playing recently. So thank you guys so much to those of you who have done it already and who are going to. You guys are awesome. When Stonko Tracker stays short percentage daily, Out of what value or volume are they calculating from? It should be the current volume that is out on, like, the current volume. Unless it's, like, at the end of the day. So no, 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 short volume would just be the total volume. So it doesn't do it intraday. Alright, they're using those shares. They're using those shares, people, that they were trying to take out on Amy to short it down. Interesting. They borrowed a lot against her. Yeah, Amy's getting shorted right now. Just GME, they kinda used the shares on her already, those 800,000. Let's see what happens with Amy if the buyers are gonna step back in. The thing is that they're just taking out all these shares on loan and just selling it right in and just hitting it. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you really think that like, this is the thing right here that, again, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is so bad. The price is going down." I want that little, like, that trigger in your mind to just stop, because it's not real. Like, that you obviously see, like, you can't see here that, people are like, "Is it over?" The only thing that would say that it's over is if there was literally, like, nothing going on right here in the securities lending market. They took out 2.85 million shares today to try to short this thing down. I don't understand how shorting shares drops the price. Okay, here's how it works. You have a certain amount of demand for something. When you flood a market with supply, it just has to do with supply and demand. Supply shifts right on the supply and demand chart. When supply shifts right, price goes down. It's just you're flooding the market with supply. When you have more supply of something and not enough demand to take it down, the sellers are going to start selling at lower prices to try to get that supply out and clear it out. Think of if you have a store. This is the really easiest way to do this. Like, you see all these furniture stores clearing out all the time. When they close, well, what do? They drop all the prices because they need to get rid of the extra supply. That's the same thing that's going on here. Like, they need to get rid of that supply. They want to get rid of the inventory that they have. So what do? They set an initial price, and after the first week, well, they see that that price wasn't what people were willing to buy it at, but they still have a lot of things that they need to get off their books. So then they just lower the price, and they see where the demand is there, and you keep doing it and step the prices lower and lower and lower and lower. Grandpa Barney, how you doing, my man? Grandpa Barney, hey Jack, maybe if you sing to Amy, she will get excited and rise up, tickle her a little. I don't know. We could. I mean, we're still looking good on all the trades that we have for today. So let's see what happens over here. Where's AMD at? AMD was looking strong earlier. Coming down a little bit here. Amy trying to pop up a little bit here. There's a gap that needs to be filled in the teens. Yeah, Antics. People have been saying that for a while, but like, they can't get it down below 20. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. I mean, the gap, what is it? The gap's at like 17, 18, somewhere in there. But like, we've seen it bounce off 2080 twice. There's a level at 2027, but we bounced hard off that as well. Like, I don't know if they can push it down that low. Spy's trying to move up here. It's very, very flat right now. Amy's getting hit with a lot of the shares that they've taken out on loan today. GME, I mean, they're kind of leaving her be right now, sitting at 129. Amy at 22.57. I mean, we're down 23 cents right now. The moves are pretty, like, tight. All right, let's see if Spy's going to get a little bump here. Gaps don't have to be filled. It's not a law. True. True, true, true. Start singing? No. Nuh-uh. Not going to happen. All right. We need 500 million volume days to come back. Not necessarily. So, guys, this whole volume conversation, you're right. It would be nice to have high volume, but it doesn't matter what the volume is. Volume is a result, not a cause. We need to see higher demand, buying pressure come in. The volume on the day could be 10, but if those shares are going to be traded at 60, then the price is going to be 60. So if you see that happen, though, on low volume, where the buyers are willing to buy at higher prices and the sellers are willing to sell it at, well, then more people are going to come in and trade the thing. All right. Spy coming up a little bit here. She's trying to get a little bit of a movement up to the upside, but nothing too wild is happening. She's just kind of barcoding around here. Amy slowly getting stepped down. I wonder why. It might be they took out 2.85 million shares. How about that? Let's see. We need bullish. Exactly. We need buying pressure. It doesn't matter. Like, we've seen high volume days with AMC tanking. Like, it just depends. Like, if you see high volume, but the sellers are in charge, it's going to come down. Yeah, everything's starting to make them. GME staying flat right now. So they literally just kind of went over from attacking GME to just kind of coming over to to AMC over here. So we're at 2250 right now. We've just kind of been flat around this 2250 range recently. Grandpa Barney, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that, man. Love you, little brother. Best cast, journeyman podcaster. Grandpa knows journeyman. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Why are we going down? They took out 2.85 million shares against AMC today and 800,000 against GME. They're shorting the absolute nuts out of it. Like, they're really trying to short this thing. Like, that's just what's happening. They're coming out and attacking it. And then when people are going to come out and say, like, oh, is it over? It's like, no, they're still shorting it. Shorts haven't covered. They're adding to their position at under fundamental value. Like, right around like 22. You think AMC is valued at $22 a share? If somebody can come out and like give a good justification as to why, but it's still subjective. The one thing that I always say, like when you're going to do a DCF for AMC or GME right now, the number that you should say, because you cannot quantify your cash flows right now. You can't get a good understanding of like what their future cash flows are going to be. How would you do that? It's going to be very, very difficult for you to be like, oh, this is what AMC could reasonably generate over the next 10 years. Well, how are you going to figure that out? There's popcorn coming in. There's new NFT stuff coming out. And who knows what Adam Aron's going to release. So, and rate hikes coming. Like you have no idea what AMC is fundamentally valued at right now. But what you should put in that box is higher than whatever it's trading at right now from all of the really, really, really solid, like good, what do you call it? Changes of the business direction that Adam Aron has sent us on. Now, SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move here, but again, we've seen this a couple of times. We got to break 468.38 to really get going. If we start to see the market pick up and turn around, I mean, what's TLT doing right now? Is this kind of what we're seeing here? A little TLT spike and then a little bit of a move on TLT selling off small caps. But other than that, like they're just using those shares out on loan. We don't own 80% now. We own less. That's why we see low cost to borrow because the institutions bought shares from us. That's what happened. People were selling. Like you can't sugarcoat it. Like people sold. There were paper hands involved and the institutions bought the shares. Frank, thank you so much for the super. I don't think we need anything. Hold tight. Yearlies are coming up. You can feel it in the air. Boom is about to come. Don't lose sight 1 to 2 weeks before. Frank, good point there, man. Yeah. And again, with that options chain, nothing's guaranteed. It's just a higher potential for a really, really big move. When 80% of the owners of the company decide AMC is worth more, it's worth more, period. Yeah, true. But the problem is that we don't own 80% anymore. And like when you see institutions buy shares in that amount, and then it looks like their ownership percentage is now 30%, and then you see utilization lower and then cost to borrow lower. I mean, they've bought a lot of the shares up. Now we still own the overwhelming majority. We just don't own as much as we did before. In order to do that, we would need all apes, which there's probably around 4 million, 4.1 million was the last number. So let's keep it around there. You would need each ape to buy like 15 shares in order to get those shares back. That's what you would need to see in order to get back up to 80% ownership. It's called billions of synthetics. That too. AMC News, AMC On Demand with Apple. Yeah. I think we saw that coming out like a rumor. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, I like this article from Investor Place. Uh-oh, this is a good one right here. If AMC stock stays cheap like now, value investors will keep buying it. Let's see. Where is it? Sometimes they give a fundamental value over here. They've done it at like 70. Here we go. I suspect that its free cash flow margin will rise to at least 10% and probably 15% on a run rate basis by Q4. But just using 10% free cash flow margin, we can whatever. Hold on. What AMC stock is worth? What does it give us? What's the number? What's the number? Give me the number. Here we go. Stock has a target value of 22.85 billion in terms of market cap. Now, divide that by however many shares there are. 22.85 billion. Let's see. What's it? Oh, wait, we could just calculate it right now. What's the market cap? 11 billion. So at least a double. About a double right now from where we are. Fundamentally. Like that's fundamental value there. At least double. Can we get a look at BBIG? Yes, you can. Amy down 0.9. AMC sub 22 says D James. D James, I would like to see that happen. I don't think the shorts can get it there. We've seen them try 2 times so far, and they could not get it down below 2080 and 2027. So let's see what happens. If they can, whatever. The stock is so far under its potential fundamental value right now. We're back to the value play. That's kind of where we're at right now. Do you think AMC being on Apple TV will provide any substantial revenue to AMC? Yeah, I didn't see the news come out. Was it an Adam Aaron tweet? Amy's popping back up a little bit here, off of these lows, down 13 cents. Did Adam Aaron tweet that? Where do you guys see that news come out? Because I have not seen that news come out anywhere. Oh, AMC is cheap now. I'm selling every Monday new weekly puts. There you go. Sell those puts. All right. What's SPY at? SPY's at 468.28. Not bad. Amy popping back up here. 200 EMA weekly is at 19-ish. I mean, we can be above the EMA. We don't have to be at the EMA. AMC triple digit suit. See, I could do that too, T James. There you go, Skylar. AMC on demand be bigger to be pushed to buy. Interesting. I mean, AMC Theaters actual Twitter. Okay, let me look. Let me see. Why is it not showing up? AMC Theaters. Why is this not showing up? AMC. Twitter, are you shadow banning this right now? There it is. All right, AMC Theaters on Demand is now available on Apple TV. So that's the thing. Here's the other thing that a lot of these shorts in these stupid media talking heads on the media don't like to mention. They say, "Oh, streaming is going to take over." AMC has a fucking streaming site. You idiot. If they need to go there, they'll just market that. Like, what is this nonsense? Like, come on, really? You're gonna be like, "Oh, ooh, spy pop in here." I swear to God, if these contracts are still red, I'm gonna lose my absolute shit. Finally, slightly green. Their streaming site sucks. Well, it doesn't matter. They still have one. Like, you can't say if streaming is going to take over and AMC is sort of in that spot right there. I mean, they can still really reposition themselves in that side of the business if they thought it was going to generate them more revenue, but they don't, because all of the big movie studios know that sending movies directly to the theaters is going to generate more revenue for everybody. New inflation numbers coming out tomorrow, going to be a disaster. Could be, or it could be the same thing that happened last inflation and everything ends up fine. So SPY's running up into 2 p.m. right now. I mean, let's see what happens here, people. Let's see. Slightly green is better than no green, 100%. Content is king. AMC doesn't have original content to attract new users to their app. That's true, but at the same time, like, okay, if they wanted to, they could just put movies on demand over there. Like, if they really, really wanted to. Theaters are king. True. I told you guys, tank the whole market for a few weeks, get AMC down, and then let the rest naturally rise while continue to suppress AMC and make it look natural. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's that big. Rands, I don't know. Let's see. GME's trying to come back up to the 50 right here. Nope. So basically, BlackRock could just spend the next 10 years buying our shares little by little and sell off to pay bills. No. I mean, if they do that, they'll just pump the price. BlackRock and Vanguard they're just going to keep buying everything that they can. Now the problem is they're selling it again right here off of the 50. SPY's coming down a little bit here. Amy, new lows at 22.45. Getting into a streaming war is not the smartest idea for AMC. True. I don't think it is either. But the thing is that they still have it. Like, you can't, like, it's not like they don't have it. It's not like they're solely focused over there. Like, pointing out that, oh, even they're wrong. Like, streaming's not taking over in the way that they think it is. Mr. Dealey, thank you so much for the super. Let's see them ankles. No. You guys know what has to happen in order for us to see that. 2246. This is the 786 fib level. They're using Fibonacci levels on their algos to short us again. They just keep doing it. Interesting. When are we gonna get out of these low 20s? It's up to everybody. It's literally a self-fulfilling prophecy. If we want to get out of the 20s, you just gotta buy it a lot. And I'm not telling everybody to do it. It's just like nothing that I say is gonna be able to change anything. Like I could just come out here and say buy, 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 buy every single day. It's not gonna change anything. What if it's your angles that can make us squeeze? No, no, no. It's me singing Frozen. Let's see. Can you cover DWAC? I mean, we can go pull DWAC up. Is it using 60 as support still, or did it come down? Yeah, DWAC is still way up there. Way up there. All right, SPY got a little bit of a sell-off here. DWAC could be good. I mean, what was Geo saying earlier? 64. It could get a little nutty. No Frozen song today. True. Share count. Yeah, but the thing is that you have to do it the right way. Like, I don't care about share intel at all. Like, I don't. Could it be them? Yeah. Could it be some other company? Absolutely. Is the January squeeze off the table at this point? No, but you're coming down to the wire on what you would need to see in terms of the option chain in order to get that buying pressure back in. It's like at this point, it's two big green days back to back, but that you need to see. Not true, you could sing. All right, that's fair. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, make sure you guys hit the like button on the stream. It just helps out with the algo a little bit. You guys crushed it earlier this morning. Thank you guys so much. Let's see what we get going here towards the end of the day. 2250 right now on Amy, trying to bounce back up. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move here. I mean, my SPY contracts are probably red, which is nonsense, honestly. Absolute nonsense. Let's see here. Basketball says League of Rap. Yeah, I mean we're making lower lows here. The problem is that we need to break above this 50 right here with momentum. Like what are we going to need to see out of that? I mean we're going to need to see the SPY continue to go. We need the market to continue up because they've been using like a cloak of like market weakness to just short the nuts out of these two stocks. Like what are we at now? What was it? 2.85 million shares borrowed. What is it at now? 2.85 million still on Amy. So like it's still craziness. Welcome back, STV. You were funny this morning listening to Pal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Literally just tracking SPY right now is what AMC is doing. Just tracking SPY in the overall market. So let's see what happens over here. Short the nuts out of it. Merch idea. Amy needed to retest 2250. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we come back up now. We don't want to see the momentum get killed and everybody start freaking out again because we tested 2250. Let's see. All right, what do we got going on over here? Max Payne 23 for this week. Hold on. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Something crazy going on with YouTube recently. That is not ideal. All right, everybody. Let's see. We got 7 minutes until we have 2 hours left in the day. Let's see what's going to happen over here with the other plays that we got going. What's AMD and Lucid doing? AMD, where are we at over here with AMD? All right. I mean, decent. Coming down a little bit. Still green on those contracts, though. Lucid, what do we got over here? Lucid still up 7% on the day. Very, very solid. How about Apple? Apple, what are we doing over here? 1.18%. I'll take it, man. I will take it. I love how every finance YouTuber has their own saying that all others use, but short the nuts is the best one and only STV uses it. Yeah, dude, I just came up with it. I was like, oh, they're shorting the nuts out of it. That's just what they do. I spent the morning having medical tests. I'm assuming I didn't miss much with Jay Powell. Michelle, hopefully your test went well. But no, you didn't miss anything with Powell. Like nothing. He didn't do anything. Let's see. It's all part of their plan at Algo. We just need to show. We got another hammer candle forming on the daily. I don't think, not today. I don't think. Not today, we definitely don't. I mean, we got one yesterday. Like this one's hammer right here. I mean, this is like a reverse hammer. It's an upside down hammer. Let's see, which I don't think would be very bullish. Possible triple test AMC 2080. It's possible, but the thing is that what do we see at those tests? It just bounces right off of it. And if it comes down below 2080, watch 2027. So there's those two really big levels of support at 2080 and 2027. Do I think we're gonna get there? I don't know. I don't think so, unless tomorrow is like really blood red across the board with inflation numbers, which it's possible, but who knows what we're really gonna see out of that. Short the VIX calls out when hedgies short the nuts out of stocks. Straight gold. Thank you. Been busy watching my Neo play. I see the shorts are drunk on Amy again and are going to get burned hard. Ryan, 100%, buddy. Okay, so Apple trying to come up, SPY trying to make a little bit of a move here, but they are literally shorting the nuts out. Like that's what they're doing. You can't take out like what's the okay? So the volume on GME today, 1.97 million. They've taken out 800,000 shares against it to sell into the market. Well, what do you think is going to happen to the price if they're selling all of those and just like over like creating all of that selling pressure? It's going to go down. They're just making it more difficult for themselves and adding to the. This is the highest the estimated and estimated short interest on GME that has ever been. Like not ever been, but like recently over the last like year, like 8 months. This is the highest that it's ever. I've seen it recently on GME. So. Let's see. Inverted hammer is a legit bullish signal. Okay, cool. If it's the same as a hammer, I just wouldn't expect it to be bullish. All right, Amy. What are we gonna do here, bud? We gonna do the same thing that we saw yesterday? SPY's trying to make them. Ooh, GME just came over. It's 50. That could be a decent sign over here. Apple trying to make a little bit of a move. Let's see what the SPY is saying on 1348. What are we saying over here, SPY? Okay, it's still above the 13, slowly making its way up with everything kind of bending to the upside except for the MACD. The MACD needs to bend it around on the SPY on this 5-minute to really get the SPY going again. GME is on SSR, so the shares borrowed shouldn't be used for shorting today. No, they can only short on upticks. So when you see this type of nonsense happen, it's like, are they really abiding by SSR? Probably not, because they typically never do. Right now, they can short it. Right now, with GME, they can start shorting it like instantly. Are they going to? I don't know. It's already gotten to a pretty low point today. So I don't know if they're gonna be willing to take that risk. But here's the thing: the shorts are idiots. They're gonna continue to take these risks as long as they can until they get margin called and liquidated. Let's see. Market back up, AMC back down, everything back to normal. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Hold on. Let's see here. SPY's trying. Amy trying to pop back up here. GME trying to get a little bit of a movement here. Let's get some excitement in here, huh? Let's see. Danny, it should be by Wednesday close, I think. All right, so we tested that 22.44 coming up 20.60 right now. We're down 19 cents. SPY's making a little bit of a move up. We're about 10 cents from the day high on SPY. Apple trying to make a move here. GME trying to make a little bit of a move here too. I don't know, people. This could get interesting. Let's see if it's going to go. I mean, that's kind of what we're seeing here. We're seeing a little bit of a bounce here, little bit of like a double bottom over here, but nothing too crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I saw the Citadel financing stuff. We'll talk about that tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about in the video tonight. There are so many plays on 1348. RD signals keep going off. Ryan, that's on the 1 minute. Remember, that's those signals coming out are on the 1 minute to have you go look at the 5 minute. That's what it is. Pam, what's up? How you doing? Look at the IWM. What's IWM doing right now? Oh, you want the short interest on IWM, or you want like IWM's looking good today? It's up 1%. But if IWM's shares sold short get above like 160 million again, it's gonna squeeze a little bit. So let's see, even like 120 million. What's that? 73 million right now. I mean, that's not. I mean, the float on it is like 330 million. So the short interest on IWM, oh, it's giving me the number now. 23.8% estimated short interest on IWM. Interesting. Typically on these ETFs, the cost to borrow is typically going to be very, very, very low. That's why they short these ETFs instead. Amy trying to make a little bit of a move back up here. IWM, not necessarily as much. Let's see. Let's get SPY back over here and see what's going on. Let's see. Are my SPY contracts red? This is nonsense. Nonsense over here. My wife's boyfriend just stopped by again 3 to 5 days a week, brings her boxes that say Amazon. I think that's his name. Oh, increase as a surprise. Hopefully, it's a nice biotech play. That would be sweet. You paper handed your SPY 470 calls, sold them yesterday, could have made 2K. Happens. It happens. I mean, you were seeing Powell start to come in today, so you never know what's going to happen with Powell. GME, nice candle. Amy trying to get back up here into its average. SB, I'm using the 3 minute for entry, but my quest trade glitched out this morning, so I entered the Neo call later. You were looking for Neo puts this morning, and I was like, Ryan, relax, buddy. And then I think you're crushing it right now, so that's good. Hopefully, you didn't get Neo puts. That would have sucked. All right, GME getting jumpy right here. Here we go. You want to sell those 800,000 shares into the market? Well, let's see what happens here. Now, cost to borrow is low because of institutions and there's more shares available to lend. If utilization was really high and we were seeing low cost to borrow, then there's something going on. But utilization's low. There's just more shares. It has to do with scarcity in the market. So if there's more shares out there, it's not going to cost as much because there's more supply, and there's the same amount of demand. With more supply and the same amount of demand, then it's going to pretty much remain the same. You got out of it, yeah. If you want to sweep biotech, get into psychedelic medicines. Ooh, that could be interesting. Yeah, no, Geraldo, it has to do with utilization and the amount of shares that institutions have recently bought. TMI's avocado, what's up, man? Welcome to the Mass Gang, filtering in right now. Here we go. I'll take AMC over 26 for 200, Alex. I would love to see that too. That would be sweet. Jay Lopez, thank you so much for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the members in here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys give to the channel. You guys don't have to become members if you guys don't want to, but it helps out a whole lot. So thank you guys so much. Let's see here. Mass Gang, what's up? What's the cost of borrow for IWM? It's super low because the utilization is at 50%. It's like 0.97%. Let's see. SPY trying to bounce off the 50 here. GME, a little bit of a sell. Come on. Mask Gang, what's up, people? Yeah, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm a whole lot. So thank you guys so much for doing that already, if you have. And then thank you so much to the people that are about to. Really helps out a whole lot. Let's see. Masquerade, what's up, people? How are we doing? Let's see here. Dave, jeez, man. Thank you so much for that big super. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the hard work that you put in. Any teacher fails you, let me know. Dave, man, that was super generous. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. All right, 22.58. Come on. SPY, let's see if it gets a bounce off of the 50 here. If it doesn't, where's the 13? Yeah, it's coming down to the 13 right now. Let's see if it bounces. Show me them ankles, guys. What is the deal with the ankles here? It's so suspicious that you guys love and want to see my ankles. It's just weird. Like, it's just weird to me. Like, I know it's a joke, but like some of you definitely take it seriously. You definitely do, and it's weird. Like, I don't know why you guys want to do that. It's fine. You guys can say all sorts of wild shit that you want to, but Dave is the man. Dave is the man. My SPY puts are hurting. Yeah, that's why I got out of mine really early today for a quick gain and then switched to calls. But the calls are just not going anywhere. I'm going to get out of them by the end of the day, but like they're down 4% right now, which is stupid because we've seen a good move on the SPY. All right, Amy's down 14 cents right now, trying to get back into its range, trying to crack above the 50 on the 1 minute. GME getting a nice little candle here. Nothing too crazy though. Here we go. We need some boom. Oh, yes, we do. What do you think? Why do you think there's a negative beta on AMC and IWM today? No. It's not like a one. It's not like a 1 day thing. It's not like there's negative beta is going to apply today. There is no. I mean, it's just the way that when the market has any type of weakness, which I saw earlier, and they also took out 2.28 million or like 2.85 million shares on loan against AMC today, and like a boatload against GME. So they're just shorting the nuts out of it today. The ankle thing is creepy, says Michelle. I agree. What's the best platform for options? TD's pretty good. You can do a lot of stuff with them. I like Webull. I mean, you can't, if people are going to be like, payment for order flow, you can't avoid it with options. So there's nowhere where you can go to be like, nope, no option, no payment for order flow for options. So you're kind of stuck. Let's see. I took my position around 467 at an average of 50 cents a contract. There you go. Screw them ankles. Let's see. Armpit. Neo's going for a new test of the high of the day. What's Lucid doing? Nothing on Lucid. Neo, what are they doing? Yeah, there goes Neo. Yeah, 30.43. Yeah, it's close. All right, Amy, it's time for you to get going here. Down 16 cents. We could do that in a candle. Here we go. How's the option chain looking for the monthly this month? I feel like you're asking me because you know the answer. Dirty. It is nasty for this month. If it starts to go at all, I mean, it's gonna get spicy. Like it's gonna get very, very spicy. I found STV's OnlyFans page, entire page is filled with naked squirrel. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what it is. Can I look at SNDL? I can pull it up for a second, but their Ortex data is not great. Their float is just massive. It's up 0.8% right here. Let's see. Let's see. Amy, come on now. All right, SPY's trying to bounce off of its 50 again. I mean, this 50 retest, hopefully it comes up and makes a new high after this retest of the 50 MA. That would be pretty sweet. Oh my God, Dave. Thank you so much for that. Another massive super, dude. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Can someone fill me in on this ankle thing? Dave, I don't even know. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Here's what happened with the ankles. Somebody was trying to spread that Ken Griffin was on house arrest because his plane didn't move. So I was pissed off about that because that didn't make any sense. 0 sense. His plane didn't move. Well, he's on house arrest. It's like, come on, bro, relax. So then I was like, oh, my car hasn't moved in like a week. Am I on house arrest? And then everybody started saying, show me your ankles for like an ankle monitor. And then I did it once and I was like, no. And then now everybody wants to see my ankles all the time. That's what happened with the ankles. But Dave, thank you so much for that super, man. That was super generous. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Amy's trying to get above its 50. GME's getting a Spy's kind of being a little a-hole here. What's going on with the it's still looking all right on the 1348. Look at mod chat. Oh boy, what are you guys doing? I don't get it. I don't see it. There's just a dark screen. I don't get it. Bro, Dave, you dude, thank you so much for all these generous supers, dude. Show us those ankles, bro. Dave, not you too. You're gonna come over here and start going after the ankles too, dude. I'm not like this isn't OnlyFans. You can't just pay me to be like, oh, show me your ankles. Nah, no. You think my ankles are worth 50, dude? That is wild. Dude, Dave, thank you so much. It's a video, I know, but I can't see it. There's just nothing on. I can't. All right, I'll look at it after. I can't. It's not popping up good for me right now. It's just like a dark. It's just a dark screen. Dave, thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate all that. Dave just paid for an hour with STV's ankles. Oh God. Oh God. All right. Amy is now above its 50 MA. The SPY is coming down below its 50. I think that is time for me to say sayonara to some of these SPY calls that are kind of beating me up over here. Take the money back. Live to fight another day. Let's see. Yep. Well, we're done over here with SPY. Oh, just kidding. I think I got filled on one of them, which is kind of nonsense over here. So SPY is starting to move down. There's the other one that went through, lost like 10 bucks on it. It's kind of nonsense, but I mean, we were holding those for a while. It doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot. And we have inflation numbers coming out tomorrow. So I'd rather use that money for some dailies and kind of not YOLO it, but like just get the play tomorrow and not hold stuff overnight. So I don't know. It's very possible that SPY can start ripping by close today. We saw it happen yesterday. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. So Amy's at 22.64 right now, down 14 cents. SPY is up about 0.5%. I don't really want Sundial over here. I kind of want to put Lucid up here and watch that beast start to get going again. GME down 0.6%. Let's see here. Oh my God. Jay Lopez, guys, this is crazy. You guys don't have to do that. Thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that, guys. That was a huge one. Jay Lopez. Oh my God. I'm fully aware this is weird, but now I want to see these ankles. Bro, stop. We can't do this. You cannot pay me to see the ankles. I'm sorry. That's just not how it works. The way it works is we have to hit 30 and then I throw the ankles up. That's what we were talking about before. That is nuts. You guys are going crazy over here. You guys don't have to do that. Let's see. Amy coming down a little bit here. Let's see. Shills are going to hate these supers. I literally say every time, you guys don't have to send supers if you don't want to. If you come at me for people doing it on their own, asking me to see my ankles, It's just nonsense. Like, you're gonna be like, I don't know. It'll probably happen, and I literally just at that point, it's like, all right, there's nothing I can do. Get that ankle money? That's crazy. Members only? No, I am not gonna do that. Then people would actually get mad at me, and they would have a reason to. Do I mostly day trade or swing trade? I would say a lot of my trades recently have been day trades on the SPY, which is they're pretty easy to hit if you kind of can find where the trend is going. Um, but once you start to see like where I mean the swing trades, I'm gonna start testing out, especially with earnings season, the 13 to 48 with earnings run ups. That could be absolutely dirty to look at some companies that are looking good on the 4 hour chart and just go, Matt's duck suspenders, you wild people over here. Thank you so much for the supers, guys. Ankles are bust TMI. You- I'm not TMI, but Matt's duck suspenders. Thank you. Dumb Marine Trader, thank you so much for the super. This is for the shill hate. I appreciate it, man. Let's see here. Who knew it was the ankles? I don't know. Best stream ever, says Alec Olson. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know what would make the stream even better? If they didn't borrow 2.85 fucking million shares against AMC today and 800,000 shares against GME to try to randomly YOLO push it down as these stupid last ditch efforts to try to incite fear in retail investors' hearts. The thing is that when the stocks start to run, we kind of have that fake sense of fear that is happening with AMC right now. But the real fear is going to be, oh my God, my business might fail. My whole institutional trading like business is going to fail because I YOLO'd on these short bets on AMC and GME. That's what we're looking for here. Relax and drink your liquid IV. You know what? All right, that's fair. Let's see here. Elbow is weird. I have a nasty elbow. Ready? My elbow's jacked up. We got some dudes with ankle fetishes in here. I guess so, guys. Also, if you guys don't mind, just hitting some likes on the dropping some likes on the stream just helps out with the algo. Come on, Amy. What are we doing? 2250 again? We're using that silly level of support over here. Yeah, got out of the SPY calls. I don't know. We hit it decent on the puts today this morning, which was decent. Hopefully, some people were able to make a little bit of money with those. I mean, I'm still green on the AMD and Apple calls. I'm down a little bit on the Lucids, but remember, the Apple and the Lucids were free. The AMD not so free. Spent a little bit of money on those. Those are up 18% right now. Still doing good. I think AMD could have some jumpiness going into the rest of the week if the inflation numbers tomorrow come in and they're kind of tame. Lucid has to be a soft angle. I don't know about that one. Boomer hour coming up. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Come on, Amy. Do your thing. All right. Lucid popping back up here. Come on. We need a little bit more out of Lucid. I've got some deep out of the money contracts for Lucid this week. I probably should have been a little bit smart. Jeez. LC. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't have to do that if you guys don't want to. But no, not ankle related. Go Dogs, national champs. There you go. Thank you so much for that super. I appreciate that. Skylar, FOMO'd and tier supers. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate that. Again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Chad, thanks for the super. Hey, TMI, I really enjoy your stream. You know what, man? I appreciate that. Let's see. How about them dogs? I didn't see it. Oh, hold on. Come on, Spy. Get up there. Even after I sell those Spy contracts, if it wants to go up and bring Amy and everything else up with it, I am perfectly fine with that. Let's see. Deep value with a chance of gamma next week. VTRS. Check the options chain. Okay. Coming up a little bit. Yeah, it does actually. Above 15 is pretty big. What's that? So that's like 5 million shares, maybe. What's the float on this thing? No. Not a real gamma. What's the volume on this thing today? Oh, maybe. I mean, the float is 1.21 billion, but the volume today on it is what, 5 million? This thing doesn't trade a whole lot. So, I mean, maybe if they're gonna trade a lot higher than the average volume that you're seeing on it, then you could really, really start to get that thing to start to go. But that could be interesting one. What does this thing do? Huh. What is it? Healthcare company? Okay, interesting. Let's see here. Oh my god, did somebody just ask if Matt sold? Go on his public account and look. It's so easy. You just follow him on public and you can see his positions. And even if he did, what's it matter? Must hold A accountable. Nah, I mean, A is doing everything he can to increase the fundamental value of the business going forward. So hold on, what are we seeing here? Amy trying. Let's get Lucid back over here. See what's going on this beast today. Coming down a little bit. GME. All right, so we got about an hour and 45 minutes left. Let's see what we can get, people. Is family office owned stock viewed as retail or institution? It's probably viewed as retail. Sens ripping right now? Because technically they don't need any licenses to trade it. Sens is ripping. Did they get FDA approval today? 6 days ago, they expect FDA approval, but they haven't gotten anything today. So maybe somebody knows something on Sens. I mean, it's up decent. When I used to look at this thing, it was trading at like 3 or 4. So this has a lot of upside on this thing if it really starts to get going. Not yet. Okay, but that thing's going. Have you had a laugh on stream about the T0 news yet? Listen, I don't see. Here's the thing. I view T0 the same way I view share Intel. I don't give a shit. If they're going to use T0, great. If they're going to use something else, great. The thing is that there's things that you need to iron out before you go into these type. We saw this 50 retest on Amy. That's not great. So there's things you need to iron out before you really start to get into those types of things. One, with the STO, you really need to see a way and a plan that is going to limit the way that the bank, like, so, but I feel like a broken record. Every single time we talk about this, overstock, yeah, squeeze for 2 days. 2 or 3 days, it started to run up. Then the banks, Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan, I believe, figured out a way to accept cash of an equivalent value for whatever that STO, that security token, was. So what that allowed to do was, what allowed the shorts to do was keep their position and add to their position without fear of getting squeezed out due to this weird thing. So if they're going to do it the same way that it was done with overstock, it's not going to work. It's literally first day, it's going to be nothing. They're going to short the nuts out of it. And then you're going to be like, oh no, what happened? Why didn't this work? And people aren't going to get it and be like, oh no, what happened? Like that's the problem with it. Like, yeah, it's a great idea. It could work. One, AMC would get sued regardless of if it's illegal or not. It's not illegal, but they're going to get sued. The other thing is that thing with the banks. Like if they can accept cash for it, it's not going to work. Let's see. So, do you ever ask your professor or other knowledgeable person? Did you just say professors are knowledgeable? What are we missing here? They have no idea about anything most of the time. Zero. Professors are going to know zero about what's going on. Some of them, if they have worked in their field, are going to know something. But a lot of these professors have went from school to teaching. They don't have any real experience. They know the theory, and that's about it. So the only professors, I hate to say this, the only professors that I really have a lot of respect for are the ones that are still working in their field. Because why would I want to listen to somebody else that just knows theory of a textbook that can just recite it to me? Who cares? I could do that all day long. You want me to memorize a textbook over 20 years and then tell it to people? I can do that, no problem. And explain it to people? It's not that hard. Let's see. I'll super you enough money for 100 Amy's if you show them ankles. No, not happening. You cannot buy my ankles. Let's see here. Come on. Spy's trying to move back up. It's kind of in that 50 and 100 channel right here. Amy at 22.45. GME at 129.63. TMI's box. Thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that, man. I spend money on TMI's membership, so here's some for you. Thank you for what you do, STV. TMI's box. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. Do you show your professors your ankles for extra credit? No, I do not. DWAC at 64. Uh-oh, DWAC. Here she comes. Well, almost 64. Amy, here's the thing. We see this every single day. If any stock starts to do this, if it starts to do the 50 test new low with a downtrending 50 MA, it's going to start to make new lows unless you see something crazy start to come and more buying volume comes in. Right now with Amy, we're seeing test of the 50, new low. That's not what we really want to see. Microsoft looking good. It was looking decent before, I think. I wasn't looking. I looked at it once and something spooked me about it. I was like, I don't really like this right now. Let me look. I'll look at it on the 5 minute really quickly. 5 minute is saying I would not touch this thing on the 5 minute. It's up 0.08% today. I'm not touching Microsoft. So how does IWM go straight up and AMC straight down with AMC being the largest holding? Crime. But they also took out 2.85 million shares against it today. What's it at now? Did they get 3 million yet? Those fuckers. Sorry, YouTube. I apologize for my language today. I didn't mean it. 2.85 million shares borrowed against AMC today. Nice. GME, it's a lot more in terms of a percentage. AME kind of has a double bottom. Little bit right here. It could do a nice little W here, but it's also a lower low right here. Because AMC is trash, says D James. D James, go do something productive, bro. Don't come. Why are you in here just being like AMC sucks? It's like go do something productive, dude. Jazz Cabbage, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. Super chat squeeze on STV again. You guys don't have to do that if you guys don't want to. I don't want to have all the people on Twitter being like, "Oh my god, they're hating on STV." It's like you're accepting soup. It's like, whoa, I didn't do anything. I just sit here and talk about stocks. But Jazz Cabbage, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. So basically, we're not getting a January ramp. No, the ramp is there. We just need to start going up it. That's the problem. Well, okay. Well, like there is no no ramp. Like it's there. We just need to start climbing up the ramp because it's just going to get even more aggressive. But now they're just sorting the nuts out of it again. SPY coming down a little bit. GME coming down. AMC new low at 22.35. Here we go. Let's see. Dude just turned down 2,200 to show his ankle skin. This man's got morals. I do. SD, thank you so much for that super. I appreciate it. Beer. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. All right. Bouncing up off of this low here. What's SPY doing? What is this nonsense over here? DWAC still coming up above 64. I mean, there was a lot of money to be made today, and we were stealing a lot of it. So, I mean, good for us. Except we got nothing else to do waiting around trying to make more money to throw back into Amy. Let's see here. What do we want over here? Lucid. I want Lucid. How are we doing over here? Lucid's kind of following the market today. What's AMD doing? AMD's probably moving down a little bit. Yeah, everything's kind of getting a little bit of selling volume here with the market slowing down going into power hour. Let's see. You censor more than the people you rage about. Interesting. I don't know about that one. Why does GME and AMC look like it have the same chart today, both straight up and down? Because they're linked together all the time. All the time. Oh, not a hedge fund. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Chart in the upper right corner ticker. This is AMD right here. You can't run without ankles. This has been financial advice. True. You would have a very tough time running without ankles. All right. I want this right here. This is what I want. All right. Got a lot of time left. This could easily turn around. We're only down 37 cents right now. Let's see. If sitting there for 6+ hours a day and talking nonstop about stocks was easy, I would be doing it too. Swinging stocks is stressful enough. I don't know how you trade in stream. You get used to it. You get used to it. It's very, very hard at the start to try to make trades and figure out what's going on while also being on stream. But you get used to it. It's not that hard. Sometimes I make really stupid decisions and sometimes I make really great decisions that you guys get to see. So just like this morning, D James, if you were in here earlier, or yesterday, you would have seen some nasty SPY trades, which I mean, hopefully you hit them. Okay, guys. All right. Now you're getting a little aggressive over here. Let's see though. What do we got going on? Going to Taco Bell? There you go. Just spoke with a lender about purchasing my first home. How do I explain to him that the largest transfer of wealth in financial history is about to happen and I'll be a beneficiary? You don't, because they'll look at you like you're crazy. Breaking news: Amy's pregnant. Stevie might be the father. Who's the father? DNA results after this commercial. All right, Amy. I mean, we're doing this whole little downtrend that we're seeing again. Come up, test 50, new low. Test 50, new low. So we're trying to bounce up here. We're gonna need a lot of momentum to come back in. Oh, SPY getting a little nice little pop here. That's kind of what we need to see. Come on, do something for us, Amy. You're gonna just do a bunch of nonsense. Yo, shout out to the crew. What's up, Trey Subway Crumbs? How you doing, buddy? I've been thinking about getting a gaming PC for trading. You think that's a good idea? Should I stick with my Mac? I use my Mac, but I also just use it for charting and then make all the trades on my phone. It's not really that big of a difference. Still holding a SPY 470 calls for tomorrow, sold half at 200%. Ho, 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 ho. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I think we made, I don't know how much we made on the SPY puts today. It was like, I don't remember. Let's see here. Broke Ape, thank you so much for the super. Talk about the importance of buying on lit exchanges. Love your content and not your ankles. I don't know whether or not I should take offense to that, but I'm not going to. So here's what's going on with lit exchanges. Now you have the ability, if you're on Fidelity, E-Trader, TD, I believe TD as well, to order directly to the exchange. Now, if you're on a different broker and you're using a broker that like uses payment for order flow, here's what happens. When the order goes to the market maker Citadel, they can base, I don't know the verb to do this, they can perform latency arbitrage on your order, meaning that they know what the NBBO is that isn't reflective on your screen. So let's say right now, the national best bid is 2236 and the national best offer is 2237, but that's what we're seeing on the screen. But it's different because the market makers have computer systems that are so much faster than anything that we see. So what they can do is when they get that order, they buy it for the actual NBBO and sell it to you at what you're seeing it because your order is still there. So it limits price discovery. So you'd see orders go in at lower amounts and then coming up to what it's called traversing the bid ask spread, but it's not really because they just have a second bid ask spread. So what it does is it can slowly walk prices down because they're still buying at these lower levels and then selling it up top. So it limits price discovery, and that's not what you want. But when you buy the directly to the exchange, you're getting what the exchange price is right at that time with no BS market maker messing with your orders. Front running, absolutely, DM Ohio. That's another way to describe it. Ho ho, my name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. What's up, man? Yo, yo, yo. Swordfish was nice. I'm happy, man. Good job. No sushi over there for you, though. All right, SPY's trying to make another move back up here. Amy's continuously just selling off with these 50 MA tests, just downtrending going into power hour right now. Let's see. Lawrence, no, that's not what I said. Let's see here. Still in my SPY 470 calls. Any word on charting? Up 700%. Might cut gains. You're up 700% going into a day that could have wild economic data that could freak out the market. That's all I'm going to say. It could freak it out and it rips more, or it freaks out the market and it just tanks 2% like we saw yesterday at one point. So be very, very careful with the gains that you have on that right now. All right. They're coming after Amy again. 2237 right now. Jimmy's kind of staying flat at 129. Let's see what happens here. Super chats are fire. Thanks, Jonah. What are your thoughts on the CPI tomorrow? Do you think it'll pump or dump? I think it's going to come in within expectations, and I think we're going to be fine. But again, you don't necessarily know how the market's going to react to higher inflation. Last time, I believe it was 6.8. If it's above 7, like, come on. Now, what they basically mean by like transitory inflation is they're saying like the increase is going to stop. So it's going to continue up and then stop. But it's not like come back to normal. It's just like it's going to continue up and then just slow down. It's like, well, it could continue to go up to like 10% and then stop. And you could still say that it's transitory. Like, I don't know. But I think if it comes in at within whatever the market's expecting, which I think is like, I don't know what they're expecting right now. But if it comes in whatever the market's expecting, we're going to be fine. Just like we saw last time. DWAC slow close to breaking out of that huge wedge. Short squeeze could blast it off. Yeah, DWAC's, what do you call it? Ortex data is looking nasty. Let's see. You always get screwed in the markets. You might take the gain. 700%. You don't go broke taking profits, man. All right, SPY moving back up here. Let's see what it's saying on the 5-minute over here. I can't do it. Actually, I can do something with this. They don't expire today. I'm not going to do anything with it though. It's still above the 13 EMA. It's above everything right now. So it looks like it wants to continue to trend up, but again, you never really know. Oh, what is this nonsense? SPY, Amy, what are you doing? GME, everything coming down right now. Everything getting a little candle here. SPY bouncing off the 50. This is these freaking fear candle moves. It's stupid. The SPY will run up like this and Amy will do absolutely nothing. And then the SPY will start to sell off a little bit and it's like, "Oh no, spooked it." And Amy starts to sell off too. It's like we can't get that nice pop that we need to see yet. Nice job, 700%. 700% is awesome. It's an 8x right there. That's sweet. Look at the chart on the 3-minute. Looks eerily similar to the daily since June. Interesting. What did Lawrence do? So hold on. What happened with Lawrence? Alex, was that a fat finger? I think that was a fat finger. I unhit him because I don't think that was bad. Let's see. All right, SPY then did bounce off of the 50, but Amy still got the brunt, the silly action off of that move. AMD selling off. GME still hanging right around 129 right now. Let's see. The mystery unusual whales tweet. It was just about all of the Congress people just beating the S&P. Oh, Lucid getting a candle here. That's what we like to see for my Lucid weeklies. That would be sweet. Fat cankles. Yeah. If everything goes down, then AMC does follow. True, but not when it goes up. Apparently not. We saw a nice little rally off the SPY today, and Amy was just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna." But then they took out 2.85 million shares against it and tried to short the nuts out of it, which is what they're doing. GME coming down now, down 1.91. Amy down 2.15, about 49 cents. Here we go. Let's see. Wait. You did see the exchange reported short interest for December 31st is out? Is it? I think that was no. Oh, today. Whoa. This is big. Okay. So here's the thing that we're looking at right here, people. This is interesting. Hold on. Let me do something here because this could really, really spike the short interest on AMC. Hold on. Let me look at something really quickly. I need this on the daily. Where was December 31st? Where is it? The last settlement date was the 15th on the last one, right? So the 15th is right here, 24. Then it rallies up to 32. And then where's the 31st? 29. So 28. So where is it right here? From the 15th, 16th was at 24 all the way up to 28. That is a very, very significant price movement to the upside. And look what happened to the exchange reported short interest. It slightly went down. There were 2 million shares about that got covered in that time frame. We are going to see the estimated short interest. Hold on, what's the estimate for the 31st? What was it? 94.75. This could be interesting. Exchange. No. I want estimate. This is interesting. Hold on. Keith, thank you so much for the super. Hold on. Alex Blunt, if you're listening right here, you need to hold on. Alex, what have you been doing? Wait, Keith, did you type that? Alex, I think you're fat fingering the, what do you call it? The ban button. I don't think Keith said anything, but hold on. Let's look at this right here. This is interesting. Estimated short interest is a percentage of the free float. On the 31st, we need to know what it was. 31st, what was it? 17. Uh-oh, shorts. So they underestimated it this time. Now what's going to happen? We could see the short interest on Amy go to 19 and a half, because what have we seen? Just continue hammering of AMC. Hammering. So guess what? Shorts haven't covered. Remember the last time that we saw this happen? So remember on the 15th, or hold on, it was the last one that came out. So the previous one, what were they? Hold on. They reported on the 7th. No. Yeah. So we need to look at this one, the 30th. What were they estimating on the 30th? And then it comes out on the 15th. No. Am I stupid? No, we need to look and see what it was on the 15th. What was it on the 15th? The 15th, they were estimating it at 21.15. Then it came out at 18.84. So they overestimated it on Ortex. Now they've underestimated it. So we're going to see utilization pick up. We are going to see shares on loan step up. We are going to see estimated short interest really start to spike up. We are going to see average days on loan start to come down. I mean, it stepped up here. That's going to be a lot different after today. So this is going to get pretty interesting. Let's see. Let's see, Keith. I think it was an accident that you got timed out over there. I don't know where Alex is. I think he's accidentally fat fingering the timeout button. So if you get timed out and it's by Alex, probably an accident. So be careful. Not a dead cat. Shorts haven't covered 100%. That's really good news over here. So hold on. Wow. I was honestly, with the price action that we saw, I was expecting that short interest number to go down to like 17 or 16 with that run up that we saw. Lucid coming back up. There we go. So the fact that it hung out around the 18% range, that they're not covering anything. The days to cover 1.79. Like it stepped up from the last time. Like this is getting interesting, people. So let's see what happens here. This is getting interesting. All right, yeah, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out the algo a little bit. Ooh, come on, Spy. Get up there a little bit. Help Amy out. Come back up. What the hell? Hold on. Did I do something on this? That's not VWAP. That's the wrong VWAP. Yeah. Why is it doing it on Amy over here, though? What is this nonsense, VWAP? It's doing it. Come on, Weeble. What are you doing over here? Sorry, guys. Not sure what happened. YouTube glitched out on me. I didn't have a chat up. Gotcha, Alex. You're good. You're good, buddy. Keith will be back soon. I just can't. Hold on. Maybe I can go back up and unban Keith. Where is he? I got to find a message from Keith. Keith. Where you at, buddy? I can't find him. Can't find him. Bum. All right. Let's see. Keith, you'll be back soon, though. All right. So those numbers that we've seen on Ortex just now are pretty big. I like it. I like what we're seeing. Ooh, Lucid getting a little bit of pop here. Spy coming back up. Come on, Amy. Get up there. Well, I need one after that. Nah, Alex, you're good. Keith, if you're still in here, buddy, I love you. You're good. Wait, are we on the date? That's why. I think I'm on the daily on AMC. I think that's why. Hold on. I was distracted. Hold on. There it is. VWAP's back over here. Here we go. Weeble is glitchy most of the time. Yeah, I mean, it was because I had it on the daily chart and not on the, I don't know why it did that, but whatever. All right, so Lucid coming back up, 44.56. GME trying to get up there a little bit, back above 29. AMC still getting sold off. Imagine they they jack up the short interest. The estimate goes to like 20% tomorrow, and they're just like, whoops. Keith, thanks for another super, my man. Lol, it must be my Cankle comments. Keith is back. Everybody welcome Keith back in. All right, let's see. All right. Can AMC start going the other way now? I would love to see that. How are we looking for the gamma next week? We need to see the move up. Like, we can't just see a sell off. They're not going to just randomly hedge the calls and let us go up. We need to see that buying pressure come back in. And right now, we're not seeing it. Right now, they're right around where they can just sell a bunch of calls, sell a bunch of puts, and maintain that delta neutral status without even hedging shares. That's where my theory is, that they're not hedging and they don't have to right now. If they don't have to hedge, they don't have to affect the price with any buys or sells. If it breaks out in one direction, if it breaks down, they're going to short it. If it breaks up, they're going to start buying it. So we're on this little like peak right here where we're kind of sitting like right at the top right here. And we need to see it go in the direction that we want to just see it roll down the hill. That's what we need to see. What's stopping the market makers and hedge funds from shorting AMC to a penny? If they did that, we would buy the shares and the short interest would go absolutely insane. SPY. And that would just give us more confirmation. Shorts haven't covered. They're messing with it. We got to stop looking at the price as a determining factor as to what's actually going on here, guys. It's not it. Added 300 today. Did my part. There you go, buddy. 2,000 total. Atta boy. I love One Direction. That's funny. Let's see. Not near enough volume. Volume's a result, not a cause. We need to see the move start to happen. The buyers and sellers willing to transact at higher prices, then the volume will come. So is the 1348 strategy mainly good for short-term options? No, I like it on the 4-hour too. I've used it a couple of times on the 5-minute on the SPY. And again, remember, I used it and I still only lost like 4% on my SPY trade. I was using that to stay in until a little while ago. Only down like 4%. So I like the thing. So even the losses that I've taken with it so far, trading with it, are tiny compared to the gains that I've gotten with it. So they want to keep us boxed in this channel. Yeah, they want to keep us, honestly, this week below 26 is what I'm seeing. And then 30 is dangerous. 30 is dangerous. 35 is more dangerous. 40 is full danger zone. So AMC is finished. That's no. I don't. So after I say we got to stop looking at the price to see they're still shorting it. We still have all this stuff. We also have a comment that goes, so it's done. No. There's a strong statement that often goes overlooked. Very true. Volume is a result, not a cause. Yep. If they shorted to a penny, we might end up owning 10,000% of the float. That would be a problem. Not for us. Jack's dad says scammer. Is that Chan Chan? Jack's dad, did you just get possessed by Chan Chan? Where is he? Where's Chan Chan? Where is he at? Is he coming in here today? I haven't seen him yet. DWAC. Uh-oh. DWAC pop. I want to get a little bit of a YOLO on DWAC for this week, just for funsies. Just for funsies. I don't know. Do we want to do that? I mean, it's the momentum is so strong on this thing. How much are the calls? Oh, they're wildly expensive. No thanks. All right, Amy coming back up to its 50. If it rejects, that's going to be no bueno. SPY's making a nice move here too. DWAC is starting to come up. Where's Lucid? Lucid and AMD and Apple should all be moving to the upside right now. Lucid's trying. Apple, how are we doing over here, bud? Apple pushing for that day high at 175.03. What about AMD? How are we doing over here on AMD? Ooh, AMD still up about 4% here. Come on, Amy, break that 50 with some momentum, and then we can really start to get going. Don't do it. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I don't like it. It's just too expensive. Ho, Mask Gang. There we go, people. I can't believe Max Payne hasn't moved for the 21st still. Well, it'll move down. Stephanie, if it's going to move any direction, it's going to move down because people are going to pile in. Like next week, we get to end up seeing the Max Payne at 20. So we could see more calls start to pile in for next week, right around the close to the money strikes. And if we start to go a little bit, they can't handle it, like because it shifts. So here's the thing. Let's just say the range right now is like this. So it's like the peak isn't as pronounced. But as we get closer to expiration and the calls start moving closer to the money and the puts do as well, it starts to go like this. So the window that they have to keep it in is shrinking and shrinking, and it doesn't have to move that much to really get the momentum starting down that hill. And in our case, we want that to be on the right side, so then we can start trending to the upside. 2 YOLO calls up, DWAC calls 600 AMD and 350%. AMD 350% or like and 350%. That's pretty sweet there. Let's see. Asked you yesterday about ticker symbol S. I don't remember looking at Amy rejected off the 50. I don't like that. S. Ooh, wow. This thing's getting up there. Volume 2 point what is this thing? Or AI? Interesting. Oh, here we go again. Come on, get that test of the 50 and start blasting through. That's what we want to see. It looks like we're tracking on that very similar algo that we do, where at the end of the day, we need to cross 50, 100, the 200, and the VWAP as usual. All right, SPY trying to come up a little bit here. Let's see what happens. Boop, boop. All right, GME trying to do the same thing as Amy right now. Let's see what happens. Come on, people. Here we go. How many contracts were in the money when we shot up in June? I know there were 240,000 at the 40 at one point, so there was a lot. But we have the potential to get even more. And the problem is that we're running at higher price. Like we would run at higher prices, and they would just go floop right up. So there's gonna be more contracts concentrated, and it's not like it ends like at 40. And then they're like, yeah, whatever, it'll go. It ends at 145 this time. So if it starts to go and it starts to get that like crazy buying momentum, it has more of a runway to start to get going. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Intel about to start running. I don't know. I don't like Intel very much. Not my thing there. All right. SPY is like 3 cents off, 4 cents off the day high. Amy right around the 50 MA. What are we down? It's 36 cents. We could do that. I still want to see a close above 30 one of these days. Close above, or not 30, sorry, 23. I mean, I would also love to see a close above 30. That would be sweet. If you missed the crossover, is the trade too late? Like you have to be glued to the chart. Well, the 1348 is going to get you in a little bit late anyway. If you're looking at if you're looking at it like if you're looking at different indicators and it still signals like bullish, then you're fine. You can keep SPY coming up a little bit here. Amy trying to get above that 50. Come on, everything start to get going here. Where's Lucid? Come on, Lucid, get a pop. Lucid getting going. I like that. GME with a nice little green candle over here. Let's see if this sticks. If a lot of in the money calls were bought, something would happen. I'm not telling anyone what to do. Well, you're right. Yeah, if you started buying a bunch of in the money calls, yeah, then it would shoot. They're not going to be as expensive right now, but that's not like you can't just ever tell everybody, oh, buy. You can't do that. STV wants that ankle show price target. Yeah, if I want to show the ankles, but we need to. You can't pay me for it. I'm sorry for everybody that was sending the supers asking me to show my ankles. Apologize. Not going to do that for money. But if we hit 30, technically I am still doing it for money, but we can put that aside for now. Um, then I'll throw the ankles up. Still can't believe we stayed red throughout the whole Spider-Man release, which probably the most grossing movie of all time. Council Murray, yeah. The thing is that we did run off of it a little bit. We saw that initial run off of it, and then it didn't start to, and then just didn't continue. SPY is starting to move up here. Anybody with SPY calls is probably doing all right still. And Lucid, what about Apple? Is Apple getting rippy? That's kind of what I want right there. Apple pushing that day high. What about AMD? Yeah, here she comes. They have a lot of shares though that they can sell on Amy today. You show us your big toes? No, stop. Let's see. What about 29? Nah, it's 30. We cross 30. We get the ankle show. All right, GME moving up here, trying to get above 130. GME was leading the way into close yesterday as well. Amy, I mean, little flag right here, but again, projecting off of the 50. It can't get above it right now. From all the stocks I watch, AMC and GME are the only red ones. F you, Kenny. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's kind of nonsense. You still didn't sell SPY? What are you up like 750% now? 800%? Ultra. You're getting YOLO. Really? Really? SPY making new day highs, and we decide to do this right here. AMC and Jimmy, same time, red candle. Huh, that's not weird. If that doesn't tell you that these plays are still not over and they're still messing with it, I don't know what does. SPY making new day highs. IWM probably ripping too. And AMC and GME are struggling right there for literally no reason besides the fact that they took out so many shares to flood the market with supply today. It's literally what happened. Let's see. Can you give me a rundown on AERC? I can take a look real quick. Uh, Oh, this is the air purification one. Yeah, that's a cool one. Hold on, let me look at it on the 4-hour really quickly. Wow, SPY is looking nasty right now. Jesus. Did it cross back on the 4-hour yet? No, it's curling though. It is curling. All right. AERC. It is not crossed on the 4-hour yet. Isn't this new? Did this recently IPO? Interesting. So this is going to be a little bit of a difficult one to kind of trade around with, but I mean, it's got the momentum coming into it. What's it on the 3-month chart? How's it doing over here? Oh, whatever that is sucks. Sorry. Whatever this move is, hurt. What is this at 120? Did they split or something? All right, SPY is just going nuts right now. Well, slowly and steadily going nuts. Amy's trying to get above its 50 again. GME's trying to get above 130 again, just like yesterday. Let's see. What do we want? Lucid, how are we doing? I don't want this on the freaking 3-month. I want this on the 1 minute. Oh, Lucid, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have Lucid. Let's see. Watch your position on Webull. They're selling you have a larger position than you actually have. Well, that's if you're on trading options, that could just be a result of like a weird price discrepancy between the bid ask. That's probably what's going on there. DWAC is still going. Jesus. All right. What's going on with these contracts? All right. So we're up 81% on Apple, 0.5% on Lucid, 16% on AMD. These Lucids are getting burned out with the premium. Other than that, I mean, everything else is looking pretty good except for this whole silly Amy move right here. Watch. SPY coming down right now. Ooh, nope. Just kidding. Come on, Amy. Get above that 50 with some momentum. We need the buyers to step back in and say, no, we don't want the price to be this low. That's what we need to see. Let's see. AMC Theaters now on Apple TV. Yeah. GME coming down using the 50 as support. Amy coming down again with the SPY. Interesting. Let's see. Friday, you pick up more AMC. Cristiano. There you go, buddy. All right, let's get AMD back up here. AMD having a nice day. Only about like $1.50 out of the money. That could be a nice move going into later this week. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Let's check in with the old AMC bag holders. That's funny. Here's the thing. Why are you coming in here and like it doesn't matter? Like you're literally, I'll say this again. Anybody spending their time, which you don't have an unlimited amount of, to come into a live chat to say that the stock that other people like sucks, you're a dollar store human. If you're poor right now, if you don't have like millions and millions of dollars that your life is set up completely forever, and you are now spending your time coming into my live chat and saying, oh, you're just not, you don't have the skills or anything, pretty much nothing to actually make your life better. You are spending your time in the most inefficient way. It is 2:52 on a Tuesday. Go do something with your life. You guys like that one? With the markets being so unpredictable right now, how is AMC not harder to borrow? Because the institutions bought up all the shares and they just are like willing to lend them out. Right now, they aren't lending them out though because the cost to borrow is so low. It's a paradox. They buy more shares, they're willing to lend them out, but they're not going to lend them out because the cost to borrow is so low. And the reason why the cost to borrow is so low is because they're willing to lend them out. It's this weird paradox that we're seeing. So what needs to happen is literally just retail buys it back. Vic's yelling at bots. I like it. It's fun. It's very fun. This is like the way I like. It's very much a fun time. Should have. Let's see. What life? Yeah, exactly. Nice job. Thank you, Alexander. I appreciate that. I just want to hear about the stock, says Kale. There you go. Nah, you're good. Anybody coming in here that wants to learn, you're good. Like you're learning. You're taking all the stuff, you're making the plays, you're killing it on SPY calls. If all those people were getting in there today, we crushed it on SPY puts earlier. You're making money. You are bettering yourself. We should make a dollar store human shirt. Like there's nothing against the dollar store at all. Like that's why I never wanted to say it before. I just didn't want to. But if you're gonna come in here, that's how like you're just an idiot. Like stop being a complete idiot. Like, go do like you're learning here. Like you're literally like you could be spending your time doing something so much more productive than coming into a live chat saying that you don't like a stock and just like trying to bash something that other people like. It's unproductive and you shouldn't be doing it. It's just silly to me. If I don't like a stock like Nikola, if somebody makes a video or has a live stream where they're talking about Nikola, I don't go in there and tell them, I hate your stock. It's stupid. It's a fraud. Even though, in my opinion, it is, I don't care because I know that my opinion on that given thing is absolutely worthless and they don't care. Like, it's so strange. Let's see. I'm actually not a dependent. That's funny. I don't give financial advice. So, just chill out, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're legally a dependent. I'm legally not a dependent. Like, what are you trying to say? I am legally not a dependent. As of like 2 years, like a year and a half, not a dependent. You know what might be a dependent? Your girl on me. Oh, again, had to do it every single time. It's just every single time it comes up. Spy getting a nice little pop here. Here we go. That's that. TMI banned him earlier. Oh, I like having fun with them. They're fun. And then once they like, I have my fun with them, and then they no longer provide any value to me for the stream, then I ban them and kick them out. Such a big boy. Oh, I like this guy. He's funny. Trying to get a reaction. No, it's funny. I like it. Oh, Amy just popped through the 50. Hey, OG Ape reaction. Keep talking your nonsense. It's helping our stock over here. Keep doing it. Robert Reyes, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. What should someone invest in if they think inflation numbers will be bad tomorrow? Short term. Ooh, okay. So you can't really like you're talking about like a trade. If you're talking about like inflation numbers, you're gonna want something like gold. But like if you're thinking about rate hikes because of inflation, like banks are gonna do well. So what's gonna counteract that inflationary pressure? I'm getting a reaction. Look how stressed he looks. Dude, what are you talking about? This is just fun for me. I'm very happy though. Ever since you got in here, bud, our stock has been popping. So let's see what happens. Spies going up, GME's coming up, everything's starting to move up here. So come on, keep going. You are the catalyst. You are the catalyst. I am so happy that you are so bullish on this stock right now that you came in and became our catalyst for it going up. I love it. I love it. Let's see. I bet you he'll super chat you and insult next. Oh, that would just be the funniest thing of all time. All right, Spy, what are we gonna do here? Love you, STV, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Ignore the troll. Nah, it's fun. Will I get an ankle tattoo if Amy hits 100? No, not a tattoo guy. High growth, deep value, low PE ratio, and high dividend companies. Yeah. Shills are helping the cause. They are. Like, look at this. We are having so much fun right now. We crossed above the 50. We haven't been able to do that. We've seen these 50 retests. Now, all of a sudden, our boy comes in here and is just like talking nonsense. And he's the frozen catalyst from yesterday. It's amazing. I love this. This is so much fun. Everybody thank OG Ape for making the stock go up. I love it. I love to see it. Now we might be able to see this test of the 50 MA as some support. Uh-oh, SPY coming down. But again, when you take out 2.85 million shares in a day, it's going to be very, very hard. Let's see. They don't want us above 23. There's a bunch of puts at 23 for this week. Let's see. No, we're still above the 50, using it to support a little bit here. Let's see what happens. Nikola up 9% just sank. Exactly. Like, let's see. Let's see. SVGME daily candle daily volume looks like it's giving us the middle finger. It might be. It happens. Bam still predicting on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. GE split 3-1. Did that just come out? Hold on. Or is that old? That's right. People are gonna buy that up though. Let's see. OG8 was the catalyst we need. Exactly. Like that's all we need. Like the thing is you can come in here and be like, "Oh, I'm shorting it." It's like, "Prove it, bro." You don't have the like I highly doubt that you've been doing that. You're just going to come in here and be like, "Oh my god, it's down so much." Like who cares? Like nobody cares what you think. Like that's the thing. Like you're going to come into a live chat with like 1900 people and just be like, "Oh yeah, I did this." It's like, do you like getting like are you a masochist? Like you like when people just like say nonsense to you? Like this is just fun. Like it's just weird. It's like the most weird psychological like human behavior thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Nobody cares what you do with your money. Let's see. Oh, gee, can you get better with the insults? You're not living up to your hype. Yeah, dude, Pico's so much better than you. Like, honestly, Pico and Chan Chan are so much better at this than you. You need to call up your boys and like you're literally helping the stock go up right now. Like, come on. Like, what is this? Like, you need to call up your boys. You guys need to get together and be like, what are we gonna insult STV with that's actually gonna rattle him? It's probably not going to happen. So let's see what you can come up with. But other than that, I would much rather have Pico and Chan Chan in here than you. Bring back Pico. Exactly. Let's see. Pico makes the big bucks now. Yeah, where are Pico and Chan Chan? All right, come on, Amy. Here we go. 2253. Here we go. Come on. GME popping up here, trying to get above VWAP now. What do we got on? Spy trying to make a little bit of a move. What's Lucid doing over here? Oh, there we go. Oh, great value Pico. Yeah. Puts on 10-year yield. Yeah, you might want to. Pico Def would have had this chat rolling. Yeah. Here comes GameStop. True Demon did some big TA on AMC and it's looking spicy. Yeah. Pico was more fun. Pico was more fun than OG8. OG8 just has hate in his heart. It's fine. You're just getting jealous of your wife's boyfriend. Like you're just struggling over there, buddy. You don't live like us. You don't live like the apes. All right. GME getting some nice candles here. Let's see if Amy's going to follow. Spy's not really doing a whole lot. Amy's kind of tracking along with the Spy, but GME's getting some buyers now right here. Woo! GME just went green right now. It came down a little bit. GME's up 5 cents right now. Not terrible, but we are above 130. We're at 130, 113. Hey, what's his name? Shithead. OG8. We're going up now. Looks like we're getting some candles here. All right, everybody. Give me up 5 cents. All right. If you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. Just helps out with the algo. We're having some fun now. I love when the shills come in and try to have some fun. Ortex, you guys want an Ortex update? All right. Let's see. 2.93 million shares. This estimated short interest is very, very possibly going to go. Lucid hit 45 just now. Yup, here it comes. 45.23, high of the day. Uh-oh. So it's very possible that the estimated short interest goes above, what do you call it? Lucid goes above, or what do you call it? The estimated short interest goes above 20. Wait, did you just say they shorted 2 point? No, Mini Ape. I did not say that. I said they borrowed 2.93 million against AMC today. And over, let's see if GME cracked over a million yet, because it was ridiculous what they were doing on these two stocks today. Like the volume on, let's see what it is. 853,000 shares borrowed. The volume on GME today, 2.26 million. That's ridiculous numbers. Let's see. All right. Does Ortex sell stock? No. Ortex is just a data provider. It's been a while since we've seen that much short in a day. We saw it on GME after the 33% green day in the green after hours, and then AMC's getting up there. Like in terms of them trying to short it down, it's getting up there. Saying Ortex like like TMI. No. Exchange reported data for December 31st, 18.46. Exactly. So when you see that that exchange reported number come out, what was GME's? 13.61. So it came down a little bit. These numbers are gonna shoot. What did we look at on hold on? I want all of this nonsense out of here. On the 31st, what were they estimating for GME? What is it? 14%. So they overestimated GME. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, they overestimated GME, but they underestimated AMC. So we should see AMC's numbers pop and GME's numbers come down a little bit over the next couple of days. Can we get the Great Value Brand show back? This Clover Valley shit sucks. Did I hear that correctly that the exchange reported short interest was higher than expected? Yes, you did. No, stop. He's no. All right. Now he fooled you. No, now we have to put him in timeout. Don't drop diamonds. That's not what he said, Tendies. That's not what he said. Stop. Nobody put diamonds. That's not what he said. He said for his puts. Stop. Don't feed. See, if you guys are going to act stupid and play into his games, I have to time him out. I can't have fun. We all have to be intelligent. And we have no way of knowing if Ortex isn't glitching now. No, they just underestimated again. Their estimates aren't going to be exact every single day. Is the Citadel 53 billion tweet real or nonsense? Nonsense, Justin. That's a joke. Somebody put that out a while ago. Aaron, thank you for the super, but don't play into his silly games. SB, how long did it take you to get your first 1,000 subscribers? 20 days. I know that number. It was 20 days, which was pretty cool. Oh, yes, we got Oh, Melvin was right. Oh, that's so that makes so much more sense. It's Melvin was right. Oh, that's who it is. They're all the same person. Oh my God, that makes so much more sense, guys. Oh, see, now I don't like you as much anymore because Melvin was right, was funny, but OG Ape is stupid. Ah, Pico. All right, here we go. It's a smart ape. Oh, this was a twist today, people. We figured out that this new guy was Melvin was right. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. Let's see. Amy coming back down to the 50. Spy coming up. Lucid going. Was going. Ooh, made a new day high over here. Now to reveal, I'm actually TMI. I highly doubt that. Let's see. How's he Melvin? Because I just timed him out, and then Melvin was right just pops up. Like you can't. Like, what if I time this one out? If I time this one out, what's gonna be the next shill that comes in? Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Pico, it's your time to shine. Pico and Chan, it's time to make an appearance, boys. Citibank looking good? Well, I don't know. The stream is like watching a soap opera. It's time for Pico and Chan to make an appearance. We've timed out Melvin right and OG Ape. Let's see what happens. All right, everybody. Spy's coming up here. Those calls would have been decent over here. Money is on Chan. Nah, I don't think it's Chan. That dude literally has multiple personalities. It's hilarious. I love it. All right, Amy coming down and testing the 50. Let's see if it bends around and starts to come up. Oh, we are in power hour now, people. Here we go. Spy's making a little bit of a move here, too. A 0.86% on the day after going down in the morning when we cashed out on our puts. Here we go. I bet Chan is seeing his ankles. Spy calls printing. Yeah, probably should have kept mine, but it wasn't looking good. Oh, man, the suspense for the new shill is killing me. I know, me too. Now we're just timing them out to see which one comes back quick enough. All right, Amy now down below the 50. Let's see. GME trying to break that VWAP. Lucid looking good. Where's AMD? I'm going to take a look at these AMD and Apple calls. Let's see how we're doing over here. How are we doing? Let's see. Ooh, 95% on Apple, 29% on AMD, 11% on Lucid. Not bad. SPY calls printing. Yeah, I bet they are. Good job on anybody that was getting on the SPY calls, especially the ones that I was calling out earlier. If you held them, you're doing good. You're doing very solid. Do you think market tomorrow is going to swing down with the CPI? It could, but you don't know for sure. That's the problem. Like you never know for sure. Like I don't know what the data is, and you'd have to look at what the market's like pricing in. I don't know what they're pricing in for the actual CPI right now, but I mean, last time it came in right around the expected. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. But let's see here. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, also as well, dropping some likes on the stream just helps out with the algo a little bit. Thank you guys so much for showing so much support, hanging out with the shills with me. It's been a fun time. We're having some fun today. Let's do it. SPY calls up 150%. Jeremy, let's go, bro. Serious question, SCV. Do you really think the corrupt government will let us collect these tendies if MOS happens? The government's not really going to be able to do a whole lot. It has to do with the banking and the DTCC and all those. Lucid's popping. Oh, boy. Here comes Lucid. Oh, my. Oh, my. 45.45. Maybe I should cash out of these or one of them. Let's see. You can use the short interest as a shill index. Every time it goes up, shill count goes up. I think there's a connection. Ooh, my Lucid calls are only up 16% right now, which is kind of nonsense, honestly. Like they really should be up a lot more than that right now. Whoever is not bidding my contracts up right now, screw you. Like these, like a 8% move on a Tuesday with that much time to expiration with it still does have a long way to go to get in the money, but expecting CPI at 7 or 7.2, which is high. That's what the market's pricing in. Interesting. Okay. Spent everything on the dip. Now we're going right back down. So sick of this. I mean, yeah, it sucks. But at the end of the day, like when they take out all those shares, why are they doing it? They're trying to keep it down. 853,000 shares borrowed on GME. That's a lot, especially with the volume today. And then let's go back to Amy real quick and see. So GME short interest numbers and utilization should come down a little bit. AMC should come up though. 2.93 million shares borrowed against AMC today. Kind of reckless there. Kind of reckless. Let's see. Do I still believe in the squeeze? That's like asking me, have the shorts covered? No, they have not covered. So yes, I still believe that we could easily see AMC at much higher price levels than what we're seeing right now due to shorts covering their positions. So yes, SPY calls printing 900%. Ultra, you're saying sell at 1,000%? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna. I told you the way that you got to think about it. If you want to YOLO it, go for it. It's your money. I hope you get up to 1,000%. But if not, and it comes crashing down, be careful. Be careful, buddy. Can I have some of your SPY calls? Weeble didn't clear. No, sorry. What? There will be more. Lots of more SPY trades that you'll be able to hit. Let's see. Realistic price target for the squeeze. We'd have to know how many potential like naked or synthetic shares are out there in terms of like FTDs and hidden in the derivatives market in order to give a any sort of estimate on what is happening. The Amy now down below the 50, coming down a little bit. SPY's coming down a little bit. Lucid coming back down. Ultra, watch out below. Just kidding. It's coming back up. Let's see. Higher CPI means higher inflation. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get the rate hikes anyway. So I think they're going to come in March. We're going to get 3 of them this year. They might try to say we're going to get 4 and then only do 3 to kind of like boost up the market. So let's see what happens there. Wild day. Yeah, today was crazy, everybody. Like today was absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Just like they're shorting the nuts out of it today. Why am I always on the wrong side of the trade? Because you are probably trading with less information and less like signals, like telling you whether or not to get into a trade or not into a trade. That's most likely what's going on. Or you're holding it for too long, or you don't have your risk like, or you're not trading. You're trading with too much money, so you get yourself taken out of the trade sooner because you just can't hit. There's a lot of different things. Keith, thank you so much for the super, dude. I really, really appreciate that. No reason to worry. This is the perfect time to buy more AMC GME shares. Not going anywhere. We are winning. No long faces. Red equals discount. Shorts done. There you go. Flores, what's up? My boy Flores is back today. How you doing? Let's see. They're shorting the ankles off of it. Yeah. Today was boring. SCB was the best part of my day. Incomplete message. I appreciate that. All right. So we're popping back up a little bit here. I mean, at the end of the day, hopefully you were able to make a little bit of money on the stuff that we were messing around with today. Boom, boom time. Not a hedge fund. You calling for it again? Last time you called for it, it looked pretty good. So let's see if we're going to get in here a little bit more. How do I feel about Oxy and XOM? I think if oil prices continue to go up, which I mean, they say that they're going to limit, like they're going to try to like stifle oil prices, but I don't think they're going to be able to. Especially if OPEC decides to just come out and just nuke everything, then they're not going to be able to really do a whole lot. And Oxy and Exxon could do well. Let's say there are no synthetics. If it squeezes with all of the current data as the finite data, would it be what could it be for MOAS? It bare minimum, we could. I mean, I don't know. You can't go off like price levels, but you could see it go. I could see it going with like an option and like a gamma squeeze and short squeeze all the way up to at least 300 without like MOAS synthetics. But that's just speculating. I'm like, all right, we've seen this in the past. If we run the chain, have certain amounts of shorts cover, this is potentially what we could see. You can't like, I have no idea. Like I'll say that I have no idea how high it can go. Nobody has any idea how high it can go. Let's see. Jared, thoughts on Al's latest video? Not super thrilled about confirmation bias, feeding confirmation bias personally. I haven't seen it. What's it about, Jared? I don't know what it's about. I don't have time. Like that's the other thing. Like when you're creating content and streaming all day, you don't have time to like watch other people's stuff. Like unless you guys tell me that something happened, then I usually don't know. So Jared, what was the video about? Just got approved for cash option trading with TD. Gonna dip my toe in tomorrow. Keith, I would suggest paper trading first. Just that we'll be rich. All right, Sam. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't like that. So Jared, if you have like what's the topic of the video? Spy coming back up here, Amy hanging around the 45 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Trade Dinosaur is the new name. Interesting. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? I'll go watch it for you, Vix. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. F paper trading, I jumped in balls deep. Hey, you could either do really, really well with that or really, really, really poorly. Honestly, it's better to lose it on the first route. Jared, thank you so much for the super. It was a live interview with some expert. I typically don't trust those at all. And it was pretty silly. I'll send you a Twitter DM. Jared, thank you. Yeah, I typically don't trust those. Anybody that comes along is like an expert, unless it's like somebody who's worked at a fund or somebody like this. It's like, if it's like, I just hate it. Like this whole LinkedIn nonsense, fucking hate it. Sorry. I hate this LinkedIn crap. The reason is because everybody likes, it's this weird backwards thinking that we see all the time. So I'll give you an example. Like when people talk about puts being short interest, the whole point of kind of what we're doing is to get more short transparency data. So when people come out and say, these are the institutions shorting, oh my God, these are the short positions. It's like, hold on, this is so backwards. Like that's not like what the short position is. If we could see the short positions, we wouldn't really be in this mess. This is the other thing with the LinkedIn stuff. If somebody writes an article on LinkedIn about a niche, not conspiracy theory, but a theory that somebody has, and somebody is going to come out and say that this is fact because this person said it, we cannot have that. You have to look at the actual information itself. It doesn't matter if it comes from a 4-year-old or Gary Gensler at the SEC. If they're going to be spewing nonsense or stuff that could potentially be true, it doesn't matter who says it. It has to do with the information that's being provided. Does that make sense? I don't care if it's some like, I passed a Series 7. I could come out with the most wild theory ever and just be like, I have a Series 7. I worked at this institution. And everybody would be like, oh my God, it's fact. We can't have that. How about that Ryan Cohen tweet? I like that one. It was a good interview. Interesting. I got to watch it. I don't know why I just went off on that rant right now, but like, it was just because of the super that was like, oh, some expert. And I'm like, I don't know who the expert is. I don't really care. It could be just some dude laying under a bridge that is like, oh, I've looked at this stuff forever and here's what's actually going on. Or it could be some person that used to be like the CEO of Goldman that comes out. I'm going to treat the information the same because it's all about the information. It doesn't matter who it's coming from. Does that make sense? Exactly. Kramer is an expert. Kramer is an expert. Like the thing is I'm not trying to hate on anybody here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just talking about like some things come out and it's just like things get out of proportion and then people like to accept it as fact. Not based on the information, but because the person who said it. That's not what I like. It's like a trust me, bro type of thing. A 4-year-old Gensler, what's the difference? I'm glad you let us keep you informed. We won't let you down, says Trade Dinosaur. Ah, there he is. Dude, it's the internet. Trust me, bro. No, I know. It's just like, it just gets me going. It was Patrick Byrne? Was it Patrick Byrne? That's the difference. Like, it depends on, like, that's what I said. It's like, it's gotta be somebody, like, with experience with this. If it's Patrick Byrne, that's insane. That's crazy. But if it's just, like, some dude that, like, worked in an institution, it's like, who cares? Like, they have the same information that we do because they're retail. And the other thing is that they're not gonna come out and give us, if you're currently working at an institution, 1, you can't do an interview like that. 2, even if they had the information, they can't share it with us. So it's all speculation anyway. It's the same thing as, like, the retail data that we have that we're looking at. It was hold on. Was it actually Patrick Byrne? Hold on, let me look at this. If it's Byrne, that's a cool thing to do. I don't know how you would get Patrick Byrne. No, he doesn't. That is okay, that's cool. So that is another thing. So that goes along with what I've been saying. If the person has direct experience with something that's happened and they can provide insight on that, that's awesome. If it's just some random person, it's like, I don't care. In that specific scenario, with that person having direct experience, their information holds more weight. So that's interesting. That is a really, really, really interesting. That interview, I will definitely watch that. SB synthetic ankles. I'm out there, guys. Keep up the work. Yeah. Let's see. Melvin was right. Is back too. All right. Actually, is it? Hold on. Let me mute this for a second and see if it's actually burned. If it's burned, that's insane. No, it's not. That is so wild. Wait, is it? It looks like it's Patrick Byrne speaking. That's insane. Interesting. All right. Patrick Byrne is a little bit of a nutcase, though. So, yeah, he's probably, I haven't seen anything. He's a bit of a nut job. So you got to kind of take what he says with a grain of salt. Dude, I promise you, interesting. All right, let's see it. I will watch that later. That is pretty cool. If he interviewed Patrick Byrne, that is really, really cool and a very useful thing for the community. But my statement still stands about, like, if it's just some person that's, like, worked at an institution and they're like, yeah, this is none of that. But Byrne has direct experience with this and is actually somebody we would love to hear from about this. Be like, what do they do? What is your experience with this? And how did you win? It's very interesting, and that's a cool thing to do. A whistleblower from Citadel actually went to Patrick Byrne before the DOJ. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Patrick Byrne was I think he was a founder, but he was also the former CEO of Overstock and also enacted the plan with the STO, the Overstock security token. So that is very, very interesting. He had a little bit too much T0 promotion. Interesting. So it's on Al from Boston's YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go watch that, I mean, I haven't watched it yet. You guys just told me about it, but that sounds awesome. Jared, trying to spread some knowledge and awareness, guys. I like to listen to everyone. No, no, no. That's perfect. I thought so. Sometimes what happens is some, like, people will come out and just be like, this person said it, so it must be fact. And like, what I don't know if you caught what I was saying in the stream. It's like, unless they have like direct experience with like this type of stuff, then the fact that they are like working in the financial industry doesn't matter to me. But sharing your own experience, that's why I like listening to Mark Cahodes, because he's been a part of it and he was actually on both sides of it. So that's why I like to listen to what he has to say. Do I agree with everything? No, you're never going to agree with everything that somebody says. But when you see sorts of things like really start to pop up like that, that's pretty. Oh, Gabe, you know what, buddy? I think you're done. You are no longer providing any sort of value to me. So you can go now. Yeah, that actually, I will watch that interview. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I'm going to have time for it. That sounds awesome, though. Let's see. Let's see here. Bye, Felicia. Yep. Good thing he's not our neighbor. Yeah, he released it for free so people would pay for his channel. I don't know about that. Did he do that? That's kind of strange. Great interview, but we are in for a long, big fight. Tons of corruption. Oh, exactly. We still be insensitive in here, says Kale. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. F in the chat for OG Abe. Yeah. Trade dinosaur, you can fuck off too. Actually, that was only a timeout. Trade dinosaur, I know you're the same guy. Let's see. No, stop. How did I get here? I don't know, man. It happens sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, for everybody new filtered, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, that interview with Byrne, I'm interested in. Ooh, that one's piquing my interest over there. Al, Al, that's a good one. I don't know how he got that interview, but that is interesting. I mean, I know like you can see like in like any type of like article that's written about him, they always preface it with like he's a little bit of a nut job, but like it's like works. It's really cool. So interesting. That's gonna be a cool one. We couldn't break the 23 level last week. What makes you think they will let it rip? We just need more buying pressure to really start filtering in. I like spicy STV. Oh, you're gonna get them all week, especially with the shills. When the shills send me off like that, ooh, let's watch it now. No. You guys, I don't want to play it on here because if his channel is monetized and his livelihood is based off of like getting money off of YouTube, we have 2,000 people in here. I'm not gonna like because then it's only gonna be one view. That's not really fair. So if you guys want to go watch it, it's on Al from Boston's channel. That sounds really interesting. Do you see Sequoia investing in Citadel? Yeah, that's a weird one. Hypothetically, if stocks were NFTs, would that stop corruption? No. If it was backed by blockchain and you could guarantee all the transactions, then yes. If it was based on like some sort of blockchain technology, then yes. But NFTs, it's like, you'd be shorting his channel. Exactly. I don't want to do that. Anyone know if Gary against? Okay. David. I don't know about that. All right. So Amy trying to pop back up above the 30 or the 50. We're at 22.38 right now. Do the shorts really think we're leaving? Nah. Why don't you toss the link up after the stream? Yes, I can do that. I have it up right. Wait, hold on. Where do I have it? Yeah, so I've got it right here. I will put the link in the chat after. I haven't seen it yet. That's the problem. So I haven't watched it. So I don't know. I don't know if whatever. I don't care. If I get in trouble for it, whatever. I know you guys, some of you people like hanging out with me, and I feel like you won't hold me accountable if there's some wild stuff said in the interview that is going to come back to bite me in the butt. I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen it, but it's an interview with Patrick Byrne, the Overstock CEO that Al from Boston did. I think it's pretty interesting, and I'll put a link to it in the live chat after we're done here. Watch it first, says Jared. Oh, Jared's seen it. I don't know. What do you think? Play spy calls or puts tomorrow for the inflation news, or don't play it at all? Nick Jones, I'm gonna wait for it. What do you mean, you people? Every single time I say that. STV's neighbor. Okay, I know that's not the actual neighbor. So now, see, here's the thing. Now the shills are putting in names of people that I know. So now they're impersonating people. So we're gonna hide you, STV's neighbor. Get out of here. That's the wrong neighbor. So we have a new neighbor over here. Let's see. Watch it first, says Jared. I mean, we've already talked about it. The damage is done. So we're going to Amy popping back up a little bit here. Let's see what happens. Spies moving down a little bit to the 50. I don't know. Down 34 cents. GME's popping up. Here we go. Let's see. Did SCV show his ankles yet? Nah, I did not. We got to hit 30. We need volume. Gotta run. Jared, thank you so much for the supers. And thanks for telling me about that interview. That's pretty interesting. Was a good watch. Yeah. I mean, just go watch it when we're done here. Or you can go watch it now. I don't care. It's fine. AMC Ortex, did it do something again? Hold on. Is there some more nonsense going on over here? 2.93 million. I mean, that's still getting up there. They've used a lot of shares on Amy today. SPY popping up off of the 50 right now. Not too far off of the day high. Where's Lucid? Lucid's still up 7.5. What's up with AMD and Apple? How are we doing over here? Let's see. Popping up 4%. There we go. Apple. Popping up again. Here we go. Let's see. Citadel trying to issue an IPO. Yeah, Citadel's trying to go public eventually. Danger zone lower now. Yeah, danger zone's probably 35. There's two danger zones. There's options danger zone, and then there's what do you call it? Then there's short squeeze danger zone. Let's see here. Come on, Amy, do your thing. Apple pushing. That's what we want to see. SPY starting to push back up here too. We're gonna get a short interest update. Jump with the exchange data. Yep. Am I playing? Do I keep up with metamaterials at all? No, I don't. Sorry. Citadel IPO someday put season. Yeah. Did they not learn anything about what happened with Robinhood? Like, come on now. Half hour till the bell. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, we're getting some notices coming in. Hold on now. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Hey, Vix, guess what? What, Jorge? Tony predicted an end of day run for AMC today. It'd be nice to see. It'd be real nice to see. I feel like a Citadel IPO would be rushed to spread the losses to their investors. It probably would. Time to sing. No. Hey, we're coming up. I mean, you don't even need me to sing today. Spy coming up, Apple coming up. Where's Lucid? Lucid, get your butt up there and stop being a little silly implied volatility crusher for no reason. You're up 7.8%, and my weeklies are up nothing. 0. 12% on my weeklies. That's a bunch of nonsense. Oh, hold on. We got some news. Early market on close and balance, 12 million to the sell side. That's nothing. Let's see here. I think I missed something. Instead of planning an IPO. Well, the fact that this is right as I saw the Sequoia stuff. I didn't even read the article yet. I was like, well, Sequoia's venture capital. A lot of the companies that they invest in, they hope to take public someday, so they can like buy it for cheap. The problem is they're not going to buy Citadel for cheap. Like, they never raised money from an outside source. What they're using is they're trying to get Sequoia to back them, most likely, so it's easier for them to IPO with all of Sequoia's connections. Which Citadel most likely has those connections too, but Sequoia's done this so many times where they just buy companies in their seed phase and then they help them basically grow until they can IPO, and then they IPO and then they make billions of dollars. What's it called? Not Tiger. What's the big venture capital? It's Asian. It backed WeWork. They took Alibaba public. Anybody know which one that is? I forget the name of it right now. It's a big one. It's a big venture capital firm. Does anybody know? I forget the name of it. I know there's Tiger, there's Sequoia, and then there's a big one over in like the Asian markets that took a like Alibaba public. I forget the name of it right now. Lion. It's not Lion. SoftBank. Thank you. That's what it is. So SoftBank, they took Alibaba public and they literally made like 300x on whatever their Alibaba investment was. It was, or 3000x. It was ridiculous. So they do stuff like that. But Citadel doesn't need the money. It's a very, very weird thing that they're doing right now. Yeah, so it was SoftBank. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Amy down 33 cents. Spies coming up. Lucid coming down. Kind of melting up with its 50 MA. GME down 97 cents. We could easily see some boom boom candles going into close, as always. But we're going to have to wait and to see what's going on here. Eventually, Citadel will be hedge fund, market maker, venue, and public company. Seems like no conflict of interest. Yeah, the problem is that I don't know why they would do this, because we would always just spread nonsense. Like, that we would say like what we think about Citadel in the public markets. In every public forum, we would say what we thought about Citadel. That's not good for a publicly traded company, because we are louder about Citadel than what do you call it? Than we are about Robinhood. Nothing too crazy going on in the news. It's all about ego. I'm trying to think if there's something about spreading unsubstantiated claims that they could come after people for, but I don't know if that's what they're doing. SoftBank's from LA? No, I thought they were from the Asian markets. SPY will go crazy at 470. That's close, man. The 470 breakout gets nutty. I've added the name to my cart. What are you talking about? Hold on. What are you talking about, Crenshaw? It's easy, Vix. Kenny's going to short his own company to make it more profit. That's funny. That's really funny. All right, let's see. Yeah, but we got censored. I don't know about that. I think SoftBank is Middle Eastern. I'm pretty sure they're from the Asian market. All right, Amy getting a little bit of a pop here. Let's see if she can come back up. We're down 30 cents right now. I mean, that could be taken care of in a couple of candles. Nothing too. Let's see here. Oh, when you register domain names, got it. SoftBank is Japan. That's what I thought. Let's see. Yeah, SoftBank was Japan. That's what I thought. It's definitely somewhere in the Asian markets. XOM calls are going crazy today. I bet they are. What is I mean, Oxy was up big early this morning. What's Exxon doing? On up 4. Exxon's not supposed to move 4%. 500% on the weeklies. My man. There you go. Hit the like button. Ape says, Darth, thank you, man. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, helps out a whole lot. It's in Tokyo. That's Japan. I just didn't know where they were from. You're talking about SoftBank's Vision Fund. Yes. That's the one that they put a lot. That's the venture fund, I believe. I'm back. What's up, Pam? How you doing? All right, people. We got 25 minutes until close. SPY looks like it wants to bounce off of its 50 MA right now. And hopefully it makes that new high. If it starts to go to 470, it's gonna get real nutty. So watch out. Let's see. Give a thumbs up for my man Astro. Why does everybody like to call me Astro? I don't get it. I don't get it, everybody. Loving my BP play. There you go. Pam equals catalyst. I'm hoping Pam's the positive catalyst here. That's what we need. We need a little bit of a positive catalyst here. Mayoshi-san. Yeah, my Masayoshi-san. That's what it is. I remember that. Yeah, he invested into WeWork, put a lot of money into WeWork. The problem is that they were trying to make not tech companies just to get that boost in valuation. It just didn't. Some of them it worked really well, but some of them like WeWork did not work out all that well. Happy birthday, says T. Appreciate it, man. It's not my birthday, but I appreciate it. Stop calling me Astro, bro. This is so strange. I don't understand. Why do people just call Astro and call me my name? Like, I don't get it. Like, Astro and I are like very different at what we do. Like, he's more on like the fractal, like market mechanic side, and I just like yell at stuff and like talk about options and Ortex data and like trade in front of you. If you're cool with him, you call him Maza. Okay. All right, cool. Like, I don't get it. Like, we both offer different stuff. Why does everyone keep saying happy birthday? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going insane over here. People talk about, I have a squirrel, I guess, that I don't have a squirrel. They want to see my ankles and they wish me happy birthday. I guess that's what you have to deal with these days. Grandpa Barney, what's up, man? How you doing? You're not Astro? No. Check out the 1348 on the daily analysis on Bitcoin. Predicted, hold on, where'd that go? Predicted October 21st run from 42K to 65K. I bet it did. You can use it for pretty much anything. If you're going to use technical analysis, 1348 is pretty much universal. Was it on the 4 hour or was it on the daily? You said on the daily. Check it on the 4 hour around October. Grandpa Barney pulling up to the chat. What's up, man? Let's see. Can you load the Ortex data on pets? Yeah, I can. Where does pets? EDH Holdings. I don't know what this is, but I'll give you the Ortex data on it. 1.9% estimated short. How do they have 1% estimated short interest with 2%, and then 99% utilization with high cost to borrow? That doesn't seem right at all. So I guess short squeeze play, but like what they're going to squeeze out of it is like the last little drop of like something in a bottle. Like it's not that crazy. Bliss, stop it. Not you too. Let's see. Fine, we'll just call you Mad Squirrel. All right, people. All right, SPY fell below. It's 50. Watch out below. Where's Ultra? Ultra, where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? How are these SPY calls doing for you? Stream is glitching? Nonsense. That's not what we want. Pets fell bad. Interesting. This is Astro Ben Shapiro. Neither. Okay, calm down, Lou. Stop. Let's see. Astro and Matt are related. Some brotherly love right there. Let's see here. All right, what do we got going on? I thought your name was the Rogue Masked Trey. Nice. All right. Amy popping up a little bit, still down 30 cents right now, 1.5%. GME down about a dollar, 0.79%. Let's see what's going to happen. 23, end of the day, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand starting off World War I, buddy. There you go. But yeah, chill, Jackson Hunter. Stop. You're saying every single name. That's not me. Lucid is about to boom. I would love that. I would be thrilled if Lucid wanted to boom right here. That's just a meme. That they're not related. They're definitely not related, guys. This is nonsense here. There's so much wildness going around over here. Lucid just crossed on the 4-hour. It's already crossed on the 4-hour, I thought. I'm 99% sure it's already crossed on the 4-hour. It crossed on the 4-hour, the 7th. So it's already crossed. And the crossed when it was at 41. So it's all Lucid's already crossed. That's kind of why I'm playing it now. I was playing that Lucid breakout. So let's see what happens here. I'm hoping the CPI data comes in at expected, like right around the market expectations or slightly below. That's what we need to see out of CPI in order for us to boom tomorrow. Audio AMC for those of us driving right now, it's at 22.38, down 40 cents, 1.7% right now. GME's popping back up a little bit here. It's at 130.27, down 88 cents, 0.67%. Lucid 44.88, up $3, 7.5%. SPY trying to make a little bit of a move back up here, but Amy is kind of tracking along with the SPY right now. GME's trying to make a move, but Amy not coming with it right now on that 1-minute candle. Who cares about Lucid? As soon as meme stock squeeze, all of the stock getting massively liquidated. Nah, Lucid's got crazy high short interest, Colby. It's like 20%. Stop ignoring us, me, Kevin. All right, I'll appreciate that one. Lucid's got really high short interest, high cost to borrow, and high utilization. If it goes, if everything goes, Lucid will probably get a little bit of a bump with everything. You missed OG Ape. Where is he at? Inspected deck. What's up, man? All right, come on now. GME, red candle. Amy, down 43 cents. Charge point or text data. Justin, got you, buddy. Uh, 18.59% estimated, 46% utilization, low cost to borrow, like higher end short interest, but the data on it isn't great. Let's see. All right, SPY coming down a little bit here. Let's see. We got 18 minutes left. Thank you, STV. Justin, anytime, man. Anytime. All right, let's see over here. Do you think CPI might already be priced in since the last few days have been red? Maybe. Lucid, be careful. The insider lockup is set to expire on January 21st. Yes, exactly. That's why I have weeklies on it. I'm not playing it into next week. Why does Motley Fool suck so bad? That's the question of the year. The question of the year. Why does Motley Fool suck so bad? Yep. IWM Vortex. It's got like 77. It's like 23% shorted right now. Let's see. Pay every YouTube trader Ortex now. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. IWM has like 70 million shares sold short, 76 million, something around there. Lumen. Was that Luminar? Lumn. Lumen Technologies. Just kidding. What is Luminar? Am I talking out of my, you know what? 9% short interest, 18% utilization. Is this like Ortex hour right now? Is this what we're doing? Are you in Prague? No, I had some calls on it, but I sold them for like a little bit of a loss. Oh, Amy giving a little bit of a pop here. Here we go. 22.44. Come on, Amy. Do your thing. GME looking for a little pop. SPY looking for a little pop. Lucid, do your thing here. Lucid, get up to freaking 50. That's what I want you to do. Lucid, just get going. Are you holding Lucid weeklies from yesterday? Yeah, Ryan. And they're only up like 20%. Like, this is nonsense right here. Hold on. They're literally no, less than that. This is my Lucid weeklies are up 6%. This is drunk. That's not okay. I do not allow. What did Oh, I know why. Because I bought them at 43 yesterday. That's why. I was trying to play the 43 breakout and then it tanked. So this is what happened with Lucid yesterday. I bought them like right here, this breakout, and I was like, "Oh, awesome." And then it just tanked for the rest of the day. Like bad. And then it ripped today. So if it rips tomorrow, I'll be happy. But if it doesn't, then I just completely botched the move. 100%. Wait, how did you not up a killing? Lucid is upset because I top ticked it yesterday. Yeah, I top ticked the Lucid. The AMDs that I have from you. Did I get those today? Oh, I got the AMD today. Hopefully AMD continues into tomorrow. That would be sweet. The apples are up like 100% though, so that's sweet. Let's see. Projected CPI is priced in, but if it beats or disappoints, we'll get a big move up or down. Yeah. Let's see. Nah, stop with the hate. No hating. We are not going to have any hating over here. 15-minute warning. 15-minute warning. Great minds think alike. I top ticked it yesterday also. I thought after 43 it was going to start to run, but then the market just went eh. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. I mean, if those go in the money, I'll still probably do all right. I'm still up a little bit on them, but that sucks when Lucid goes up 7% in a day and I literally am up 6%. It's nonsense. Or checks for Walmart. How about shut up, TMI's box? I'm just kidding. More into short-term options or short-term, like month or two. And then what do you call it? I mean, the day trades are fun on SPY. And then you have the news. I don't do a lot of news flips anymore. The news flips are a little dangerous. Lucid pop. Amy trying to pop. Come on. Come on, everybody. You're being robbed. By Lucid? Right now, yes. Okay, we can run now. I'm back. Thank you, Pushin. I appreciate that, buddy. Let's see. Stop the hate. It is done. You're going to hate me? Uh-oh, Evan Kriegs. What have you done? What have you done? I don't understand. What happened? Is this one of those face over things? Someone needs to find the time to calculate AMC exposure to these IWM ETFs. It's 0.44% is what AMC makes up IWM with. And then what do you call it? Someone spot me for tomorrow's dip. Nah, I don't know if we're gonna get a bit. We could, and then we're just gonna be right here playing the daily SPY puts to just hedge everything and make a boatload of money. So I'm fine with it either way. The problem is that the move is gonna happen. M. Kriegs, where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? I don't get it. All right, I'll look later. It's sending? Ah, gotcha. You ready for Miami once MOAS happens? Oh, yeah. Oh, Lucid with a pop here. Here we go. Was SPY coming up? Ooh, Amy down 31. We need more out of you, Amy. What are you doing over here? It's sending. Gotcha. His real name is Mike Hawk. No. Why no one pats Hood on the back for a job well done? Because Hood sucks. What is this? I don't understand. What is going on here? Oh, the crystal ball? That's funny. Am I just whirling around in there? I can't hear it. Hold on. I'm going to have to listen to it later, but it looks funny. That's a trick game, Matthew. That's why I said it's so slow. Yeah, that's why you think, dude, I stream on the internet for a living. You don't think I know what like Hugh, Janus, and like Mike, all those names that people come in here with? I got SVs in the mod chat. I know. I saw it. I know. You got to hear with the volume. All right. All right, people. You're acting childish. Amy, go. Come on. 23. We got 11 minutes left. Lucid going crazy. What else is happening here? Amy, none of that red nonsense. This is not the time of the day for you to start. What's wrong with saying Michael Hawk? I don't know. Hayden, I don't know, man. I don't know. It happens. Hey, you're young. I don't know. I feel like because I'm young, I would know that. All right. It's literally just kind of slowly moving up here. We need the big buyers to come back in. I mean, this was kind of wild. I wasn't really around for this today, but these two green candles, the 497,000 and 469,000 for those big buy candles were interesting. That honestly could be where a lot of those 2.95 million shares came in to try to short. Yeah, I do. Ken Griffith, I do. He comes in sometimes. Hugh always likes to come in. Say it with your chest. No, pushing. Stop. All right. Lucid coming up. There we go. Phil. Okay, that was funny. That was a good one. The McCracken one, that was funny. You guys make me laugh sometimes. All right. Lucid coming up. Spy not doing a whole lot, but Amy's trying to make a little bit of a move into the last 10 minutes here. Come on. Rockets and basketballs. Here we go. Rockets and basketballs. Here we go. Come on. I'm waiting for it. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. GME, what is this nonsense over here? Waiting for Steve. I know. I believe I speak for the entire Ape Nation when I say thank you. Thank you for all you do for the movement and how much your personal time goes into it. You're a good dude, Mr. Shapiro. Kong Dong, I appreciate that. What is AMC's new 1450? I would say 42, sort of, but like not really. Looks like it's going to be like 23. Like we've been just trying to bounce up. Oh. Come on, Amy. Spy selling off, and Amy is saying, nope, we're going up. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Patrick, that was funny. All right, come on, people. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Amy. Come on. 22 more cents. Finish green on the day. GME, not do. Spy's selling off into close. Let's see what happens with Amy, though. She's trying to slowly step her way up. A little bit of a W right here. Maybe a little bit of resistance at this 200. Nope, blew right through it. Here we go. Down 19 cents, 0.83%. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a rip here. I said we're green today, says Ryan. Here we go. YOLO on last-minute Spy calls. I mean, you could do it. You could try to crank it. I can't do it. Actually, yeah. It's not an expiration date. I technically could. I'm not going to. I'll wait till inflation comes out tomorrow and then pick a direction. I'd rather be late than wrong on it. You can do a strangle on it, but if there's not going to be a big move, it could be a dud of a inflation number. Oh, come on, Amy. Get that buy. What's this? 203,000? Not bad over here. Broke out of the wedge. 23 is the new 801. Yeah, it could be. It's not easy being green. I know. Come on. Here we go. 15 cents, 10 cents. Here we go. 4 cents. Big boom, boom candle here. Let's go. Come on. Get up to VWAP. Here it comes, people. What are we doing in Miami, bro? Fishing? I mean, you could call it that if you want to. Drinking like a fish. All right, here we go. That was a boom, boom and a half. Let's see if this will continue over here. If this next candle comes up and starts to get going and Spy starts to come up too. Uh-oh. Come on. Let's get green. Let's go green. We're down 8 cents right now. Come on. Come on. Come on, people. Drinking the hedgy tears. If we shoot past 23, I'd really, really love it. And I would really freak out, honestly, a little bit. So come on, let's do it. If you want to see me having conniption over here and have basically an aneurysm on the stream, 23. Calling Mandy a fish? What? No. Hedgy tears. There we go. We need a mega boom boom. I mean, this was a big one right here. Let's see if it'll continue. Spy. None of that red nonsense over here. We need green. Lucid trying to come up here. GME not doing a whole lot. If AMC and GME start to go into close, we got 7 minutes left. Like, we have enough time to let it get going. Sexy candles right there, says the Subi sickness. There you go. Just cashed in 5 Bitcoins out of 22. Spaz out, you whale, bro. But going all in on AMC, 200,000 buy-in will give me 9,500 shares. Was that you just now with this giant green candle? Bro, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. If you heard that slight burp, I apologize. I didn't mean it. Sorry. My bad. I didn't mean it. Sorry. 370,000 volume, that last 1 minute candle. Was it really? Yeah, that was nuts. Whale at 2250. Yeah, Michael Burry's glass high. I love that. Burps in the chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. Here it comes. Jump strength. Oh, flat. Come on. Oh, we're trying. We're pushing on the ceiling right now. We need to rip right through VWAP and then go over 23. That would be sweet right now if they're saving it for the last 10 minutes of the day. Oh, there it is. Green. Flashed into the green. Let's see if it happens. Burp is the new catalyst. Yeah, I'm sorry. Nah, it was an accident. People, I don't want to hear it. Bam said tomorrow. You know what? Run it. Let's do it. LFG apes. There we go. Also, for everybody who's filtering in right now, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Just helps out with the algo. Here we go. Come on. Family that I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Stop it. Everybody just start burping. We'll get the stock up to 23. We're down 2 cents right now. Come on. What's Jimmy starting to go? Not yet. Lucid's getting a little bit of a pop. Your Spy starting to come up. Come on, Amy. Here we go. Up a penny, down 2 pennies. Here we go. Come on. Rip right past VWAP here. 23 end of the day prediction shaping up. You could. SCV bad manners. It was an accident. It was a real accident right there. Burp, let it go. Your burps are weak. Exactly, because it was an accident. I wasn't trying to let it rip. All right, 22.77 right here. Down a penny, up a penny, flat. Like it's flickering right now, red to green. Here we go. Come on, let's get a green day over here. Like a nice green day. Some nice candles in the last 5 minutes coming in. Don't let them hurt it. Spy coming up here. Come on, Amy. Get up to VWAP. Here we go. We keep it classy in here. Exactly. Farted up to 30. Grandpa Barney, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, my man. Burp. There we go. All right, Amy, we're looking at it right here. Come on. 23. Let's go. Spy moving up here. Amy, get a little bit of a pop here. Finally move up with the Spy. We need 20 cents to get to 23. That's what I want to see. Come on. More burps, better than rock. Lucid's killing it. Lucid's doing good, up 8.6. Let's see. Sing Frozen. No. All right. Moving down a little bit. We're down 3 cents. Nothing too crazy here. We still have 5 minutes left. Come on. Get that above 23. Get those stupid puts out of the money again. Antics. What's up, man? Everybody's burping. Here we go. Meanwhile, Jimmy totally unaware of itself right now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. A little bit. She's coming down now. What's the Spy doing? Spy moving down a little bit. Amy has said screw it to the Spy movements recently. So let's see if the buyers are going to step back in. We're getting 2 red volume candles here. Let's see. STV rant time. It could be 2.8 million against us just for AMC to possibly finish green. Lol, rip hedgies. Yup. Can I check Ortex on Relly? Not right now. We've got 4 minutes left. Maybe after close. It's high. Relly's short interest is high. We're down 6 cents, 5 cents right now. Let's see if we can get a nice solid boom boom to shoot us right up through VWAP. That's what we want to see here. Come on, let's go. Let it go. I had to do it. I'm sorry for everybody that doesn't know what that's all about, but you're about to learn. Come on. Oh, the frozen catalyst. Hold on. Are we getting the frozen note catalyst here? Hold on. Spy's coming up off of it. Amy, are you going to get a little bit of a pop? Everybody start singing Frozen. We're going to go. There it is. There it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Come on, Amy. Yes, pump it up with the song. Sing, boy, sing. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Pump it up. Do whatever you did to make it run. I'm sorry. We're down 3 cents right now. GME's starting to move up too. Let's see if Amy's going to get a nice little candle here. We got 3 minutes left here to go. Spy's moving up. Lucid coming down. Where's AMD? I'll leave that up here too. That's kind of what I want to see. AMD got hammered right there. That kind of sucks. All right, down 3 cents right now. We got 3 minutes left. Here we go. Let it go. DWAC likes the song. No. We're singing to Amy right now. We're not singing to DWAC. I'm sorry for all the people in DWAC right now, but sorry, we're not singing to it. We're singing to Amy. Look at the level 2. It's crazy how they're ping-ponging it back. Is level 2 going to let us go? Oh, come on. Down a penny. Come on. Let's go. Finish green. Let's go. Do you want to build a snowman? My 9-year-old has 3 shares of AMC. She's singing Frozen right now. Frank, she's going to be the catalyst for us going green today. Yeah, I saw the on-demand on Apple TV stuff. Let's see. Spy moving up here. Come on, Amy. Get up there. GME bouncing off of the 50 right now. Amy, come on. Get up there past VWAP. We got 2 minutes left, people. Here we go. AMC is in the, Russell's 2000. I know, but they all kind of move together. I'm just watching Spy here just for fun. You want to put up IWM for the last 2 minutes? We can do that. That's fine. See, IWM's moving up right now. We need Amy to get a candle here. 1 candle. Let's see. All right, 1 minute left. Come on. Let's. She's flagging right now. Just up, just up. Let's see. Come on, Amy. Last second big buy. Come on. Let's see it happen again. Last second big buy above 23. How many puts right here? 11,000. Get 11,000 puts out of the money. That would be sweet. I mean, that's at 23. Let's see if we can do it tomorrow. Let's see. Come on. We're down 3 cents right now. 2 cents. Buying pressure. Here it comes. Come on. Less than a minute left to go. Let's see. I don't know. Ooh, 1 penny. Hold on. She's coming around. She's coming around here. Oh, she's flickering green red. GME's coming up too. IWM's trying to do the same thing. It's coming down to the wire, people. It is coming down to the wire. It's coming. There it is. Come on. We're flat. Flat. Come on. Get some green. Get some green. Here we go, Amy. Come on. We're up a penny. We're up 2 pennies. Come on. Screw you, hedges. Oh, there it is. I think. Flat. All that for flat? All that for no movement today? 22.78? Flat? All that for a flat day? Oh, man. Schwab closed at 22.79, up a penny. Oh, we're going to play this nonsense game again, huh? All right, everybody. GME. Wait, what was this? What the hell happened here? A 0.62%, 139. All right, that's cool. I'm fine with that. All right, people. How's everybody doing? That was a fight and a half. Bro, we needed that 1 cent. I know. I mean, it doesn't. We're at 22.79. We're flat today. Whatever. It's fine. I mean, we didn't go red. I mean, it's better than being red, honestly, right? Green is green. Well, it wasn't green. It was white, but that's fine. We're just kind of chilling. Yahoo was 1 cent up. Oh, what Google says 1 cent up. Oh, awesome. We're going to play this freaking game again of what. Take a guess at what AMC closed at because every broker's saying something different. Awesome. We're going to play this game. Oh, there it is. Flickering down, getting some weird sell orders coming in. Let's see here. Wow. Well, that was a fun day. So, all right, people, I'm going to have a video out for you guys at 7:15 Eastern tonight. So make sure you guys are prepared for that. If you want to come in, say hi, watch a cool video, learn some stuff about what's going on with AMC. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. So I think that is going to wrap up. Webull just updated. Hold on. Did we close? I'm going to refresh it right here. Nah, I didn't get anything. I still see it flat over here. But my Webull also is weird over here. So hold on. Let me look and see what it says on here. Nah, I see it flat on my phone. So let's see. All right. Plug is pumping. Interesting. Nah, bro. Yours is up a cent. I don't see it like that, though. It says no. This is normal price action. Nothing to see here. All right. Let's see. All right, people. I think that is going to wrap up the stream for today. If you guys don't mind, on the way out, hitting that like button just helps out with the algorithm. We're going to be back on tomorrow for real this time at 8:30 for all of you guys that saw that I randomly scheduled it by accident at 8:15. I'll try not to do it again. I was pretty tired when I was doing that. So let's see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been giving me recently. It's awesome. This is really cool. Welcome to everybody new that's filtering in. Special shout out to all of the new members too. You guys are awesome. Shout out to the mods. You guys are helping out so much all the time. Pam, Ryan, Bliss, M. Kriegs, you guys are awesome. Vegas, I know Hayden, Alex, everybody's filtering around in here, going back and forth between me and TMI streams. We got a lot of mods. So thank you guys so much. All the people being positive. Flat day, whatever. I mean, nice little run up into close. But that is going to wrap up the stream for today. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow or tonight at the video, and I'll try to burp more to make the stock go up, obviously. All right. Peace.